I do appreciate you starting before after well, not starting when we're talking about something we probably shouldn't be.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
telling
that
us his
never happens.
birthday, his astral sign, his three sciences, all that.
All right, we are streaming. All right, welcome, non-existent audience in YouTube.
It's for hindsight.
I actually do share these videos with friends, so I have a few friends that'll watch. Um, all right, let's go ahead and get the music. We'll go ahead and get started. I apologize if you can hear my dogs in the background. They're both being stupid. All right. When last we left over here, you guys, it was festival time. And so you guys took some time to enjoy the various treats and games at the festival, including a race, which
Play
you
Mario Kart.
guys, yeah, you guys played Mario Kart. It's a lot of fun. Farina and Leo, if I recall correctly, got into a little bit of a grudge match.
No, we settled that.
It's all forgiven. It's all okay. Yeah.
If I
I
recall
think I gave him like a
correctly,
pretty good
Leo got
potion.
yeah. If I recall correctly, Leo got turned into a turtle and then he blasted Farina with a blast of fire. But yeah, so it is now after the festival. You guys, it is about breakfast time. You guys are all downstairs in the guild dining hall where the tavern is located, and you guys are all eating breakfast. May is with you. She has mainly been caring for her dragon egg throughout the past few days.
Doing nothing.
Oh, I think she's good for.
Leo, what are you doing?
It's breakfast time. I'm doing what I do. I eat breakfast.
All right, what are you eating?
Probably the fruit basket again. Fruit bowls.
Yep, you got some nice.
I like my fruit.
Yep, you got some nice watermelon. You got some oranges.
There's a small child that keeps
apples.
trying to touch the fruit bowl in front of me, but he can't. It's not allowed.
Well, no, I figured that was Sachi.
I'm gonna been smack it away anyway.
Sachi, what are you doing?
Well, I'm having a pretty big breakfast this time. I'm having 2 saltine crackers.
2 saltine crackers, goodness.
All them carbs are
And
really fucking fat.
And I'm gazing upon Turtle Boy as he munches down each piece of fruit, 1 bite at a time.
Good for fun. Leo, can you roll me a charisma check? First rolled in a 10.
I guess she's easily impressed.
To her, it looks like, I would say to Sachi, it just looks like, I guess like, what's his name? Fabio? It looks like a turtle Fabio eating fruit. That's slow motion. Meanwhile, to the rest of you, it's just a photorealistic turtle eating a watermelon.
Just look at him.
Core, what are you doing?
Probably my usual for what would be considered breakfast for me. A very strong drink, and then giving whatever prepaid food effectively to the 2 pets.
Yep, Jade and Gargle are both kind of. Jade is eating on some of the meat. Gargle is. You could feed him anything, honestly. He eats whatever you give him. You can see just like fruit juice just dripping down his mouth as he chomps down on a watermelon.
And of course, also my usual of kind of taking mental notes as to how the meatbags around me go about their normal lives, and how should I, and if and how I should emulate that.
Okay. I'm trying to think, what would that be?
Insight?
Yeah, I'd say roll an insight.
Should be
26.
advantage. Should be advantage, but yeah, 26.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was yeah. Um, I would say for normal people, it's just a time to refresh and get ready for the day. For your group of oddballs, you can tell that Sachi seems to have feelings for the turtle, and Leo, am I wrong at saying you feel nothing?
I want the appearance of that.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I'm just taking mental notes and trying, because Core's personality right now is just kind of he now has freedom, but what does freedom mean?
Hmm. And I'm
Well, why
assuming
not?
you're still wearing your hat, your top hat, and
The
your
monocle? Oh, of
monocle,
course. And my pipe.
and your pipe, which still you can't use because you have no mouth.
I can't figure out how to get it to puff smoke, but I'll figure this out one of these days.
Farina, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Core what he's found so interesting right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Core. What are you doing? What's so interesting?
I am trying to figure out exactly how you meatbags go about your everyday life and exactly what freedom is. It is very soothing yet complex. What is freedom?
Freedom. I don't think I had much freedom in the temple. We just had to go about our duties, just doing the same thing again and again. It's only
Oh, so
only
you
when
were
we,
so you were classified as a slave or something of that kind.
I guess, but in a way, we were all slaves, even the higher up, the priestesses.
This
But
this confuses me.
nobody really had the free will to just go about their lives. They just prayed to our goddess.
But it was under my understanding that meatbags and humanoids of high-ranking social status would have more freedom. Let's see. I must ponder on this.
I just imagine
When
Core as this notepad, and he's just furiously writing notes down.
Just when you're in service to a higher being, not even you are free.
Yes, that much I do understand. After all, I was created for service.
Well, yeah, so I suppose let me put it like that.
Yeah, because just as a quick reminder, because Warforged were created literally as just kind of automaton labor, which eventually transformed into automaton fighters, which eventually came to the point of, okay, these guys have a little bit too much free will, so it's kind of bad to keep them as objects.
Yeah.
How did you gain your freedom?
Gavin, I don't know how you have it in this world. So
So you were created for service. You were created to serve on a Navy ship as a just a guardian, as a fighter. Then one day you just suddenly felt the desire to forge. You felt the desire to make things, creativity. Like you felt this spark, and suddenly you had sentience.
there you go.
Yeah. Basically, with Warforged, the difference between them and constructs is Warforged actually has sentience. Constructs don't necessarily have sentience,
Yeah,
at least in this world.
Yeah, Warforged were created with that sentience from the get-go. It's just the the transition between like an object that you can own. That's no different than like the machine that you'd see in a robotics construction plant, and versus like an actual worker. So for quite a while, it was always, or they were sitting on the line, or right on that line, but towards the idea of an object. But then, at least in official lore, after they started to be used as warriors and they started to actually kind of get experience and kind of open their eyes per se, it was kind of hard to keep putting them on the side of object and kind of pull them over just onto the other side of the line towards sentient human.
So one thing of note, Nina, you've not gotten a new target yet, which is kind of unusual.
I can't hear you at all.
Oh, sorry.
Kind of cutting in and out.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So one thing you've noticed, Farina, is you have not gotten a new target, which is a little odd.
Well,
Usually you're used to getting new targets pretty immediately, but you haven't got one yet.
no. Well,
Kind of weird.
I actually not really, because that would only have been like my second contract.
Hmm.
The first one was the initiation.
Hmm. Okay.
So no. I mean, no contracts as of like till then. But I suppose before that, my character would have been in the temple, so there's no issue. Like the goddess would just communicate directly through there. He would manifest there quite easily, I suppose, in that temple monastery sort of location. But
Well, yeah. Well,
I guess
as far as
right now, what my character is like, she has some freedom, but one day she knows she will have to go back to that old life, even if she doesn't want to, because I'll let you decide how much
Right.
control the goddess actually has.
I'll think on that. I'll have to think on that outside of the game. Well, I will say, as far as the day's activities go, you guys don't have any major plans. You do remember that today is the day that Ella Torin, the gnome artificer that you guys saved, has your equipment ready at this time. So
That dog?
you,
Is that your dog?
yeah, I've got 2 dogs in here.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
at my parents' house at the moment.
Yeah, no problem. I thought no problem.
Yeah, they're being stupid.
No, that's fine.
Oh no, it's Shredder in the background. Shredder's just barking at some other dog. There, I connected the ambiance. But otherwise, Core, you do remember there was one job on the posting board before, at least around when the festival was going to start, and at this point, that job is still the only one on the posting board.
That was the guard cargo heading for the 5th prop.
Yep, heading specifically, and if you decide you want to go over to the job posting board, you will read that there are some additional details this time around. It looks like the note has been updated a bit. So the posting reads that a delivery of cargo is in need of guards as they travel to the 5th province, specifically to the capital city of Mechanus. Please speak with Elaine Silverstrong to take on the job. Go ahead and everybody roll me a history check.
Bad at that.
Yes.
1 second.
Take it back. I'm actually not as bad. Well,
Ooh.
that's kind of cheating, but
No, that actually makes a lot of sense in a moment.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
Okay. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Farina and Leo, you guys came from smaller areas. Farina from the monastery, Leo from your coastal town. You guys wouldn't really know about a lot of the rest of Metora. Sachi, Sachi and Core, you both know that Mechanus is a flying city. It is a fully mechanical flying city that flies in the sky. It is
I have simps from the Mechanist.
Mechanus is a city of artificers. There's like pretty much everybody there is some form of artificer. As well, Core, you especially know, is that is where you are from originally. That is the birthplace of constructs and Warforged. That is where you were designed and created.
You're from there, Core? This is your hometown?
You could say that.
Do you want to go back? Do you have a wrench or a screwdriver for a father?
No. I guess that's how you meat bags would see us being made, but no, I had a alcoholic dwarf as my creator.
Oh.
He apparently decided to pass on his work to me.
I could tell.
I am not happy about it. I say as I take another giant swig from my mug.
I'm jealous. I'm getting drunk just looking at you.
Drunk? What is that?
Oh, it's when you feel funny on the inside, and then you spend time with Turtle Boy. That's how I usually do it.
And this alcohol is supposed to do that to you?
Yes. Makes Turtle Boy much more funnier than he actually is.
Interesting. I wonder if this drunk is the reason why my creator was like this stuff so much.
Well, when we're there, we can go see him and ask him ourselves.
I don't think I've failed a single saving throw for drunkenness.
Well, you do. I will go ahead and say you do have advantage on those saving throws because of your poison resistance.
Well, I literally have it just simply because alcohol is a poison.
Yeah. But also you're a robot, so it makes sense that you wouldn't easily get drunk.
Yeah.
I will say with that nat 20, I would say you would be the first to realize when you think about the person offering the job, Elaine Silverstrong. Oh wait, that's the Guildmaster's wife.
Why does the Guildmaster's wife? Well, never mind. That's probably not too surprising. Although, as for connections beyond that, I don't think I would know. Unless it was military in nature.
I believe I said last time that the reward for this job is about 4,000 gold.
You would be correct.
So, so the day is yours. What do you guys want to do?
I don't remember. Did I have her making anything? This person?
The magic item shop? I don't think so. I think you got your gauntlets made, and that was it.
I'll either stick with everyone or go to the board then whenever we go there.
Okay. I'm trying to think if any of you did have anything being made. Because I'm pretty sure, Farina, you have your arrows. Or did you have... You had, like, daggers,
No, I think I had full plate armor being made.
Oh, right. That's Ella. Yep. That is the gnome
Wasn't I going to
artificer.
get like my gun upgraded, or was that something else?
Oh, right. Yeah, there. I think that would actually be done by this point.
Because I'm not sure what you mean by arrows.
You had basilisk arrows made.
Oh no, I you're right. I have those, I think, already. Or no, wait, no, yeah, I do. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just normal arrows anyway. So
Yeah. I will say, for the sake of brevity, you do go get your musket, and I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that really quick because I am going to upgrade it to a +1 weapon. It will let me.
just out of curiosity, like next to all my weapons, it says attack +7. What does that even mean?
So that is your attack. That's like how much it takes to hit with it. So that is your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity modifier. Usually for you, you only have a +2 proficiency, but you have a +5 dexterity. So
Right.
therefore +7 to hit.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure all of the weapons you have, when it comes to like ranged weapons, usually those are dex based because of accuracy. And then a dagger is what is called a finesse weapon, so you can use strength or dexterity. Oh, we actually might have the scrub join us.
Oh well.
And then
In an
you can
hour.
jump over the edge.
Yeah. I will be right back. One of the dogs is barking at me, but I'm gonna let her out. But you do get your musket back, Verena. If you guys want to role play, go ahead.
Alright, guys, listen. It's time for us to drop the bullshit. Clunk needs to die. Today! Or tomorrow. At some point. And in the future. In an indiscriminate time. But he needs to die.
Dang, I mean, I hadn't even left yet.
Shut up! How do you... Core, what do you think of that, buddy?
Who needs to die now? Cloak?
Clunk! Remember? He's the one
Oh.
guy with the... I don't remember. He's like a frog or something? I don't remember what the hell he is.
He's a rabbit.
Well, then very well.
He's a
then
What
rabbit?
did he even do to you? What did he even do to you?
He snitched on me! He snitched on me in Turtle Boy! Have you never heard the term
But
snitches
you
get
tried to kill him
a
first.
horrible death? Nobody can prove that! I can't!
Well, then-
Is that
Get
proof?
off the mouth!
What? Oh, hey, Clunk! Hey, buddy, how are you, man?
As you turn around, you see Clunk as well as Azalea behind you.
Goodness, hi, how are you guys?
See, I thought we had worked things out last.
No, Clunk, you misheard. We were. It was supposed to be a surprise, but we're gonna throw you a surprise birthday party. That's what we're gonna do.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Advantage my ass. Bullshit.
You act as if you're not going to roll high anyway.
Yeah, you say that. Deception.
Double natural 20. Or even better yet, natural 20 and a natural 1. Oh, not far off from a natural 1.
11. Okay. See,
Hey.
hang on, I gotta pull up a stat because I am at my parents' house at the moment because I'm house sitting, and I did not bring my dice with me, so I'm gonna be using the dice roller as well for certain rolls. For certain ones, I'm gonna do it on here. Other ones, I'm gonna do it on a dice roller. But for fun, for this one, let's see. It's a +4. Okay. what do we get? 21. Surprise party, yeah.
Surprise party, yeah. It's your birthday coming up, isn't it?
No. See, my birthday was last week.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say last year, and I was like, of course it was last year, because it's also gonna be this year, silly goose.
Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, we're off on a job anyway. So, we'll be seeing you.
Where are you going?
Oh, and Azalea, with her half-open eyes, we're heading out to hunt down some kobolds that have been causing a ruckus recently.
Did you want to take May with you? She loves killing kobolds.
And May kind of looks up. Oh no, I'd rather stay with you.
Yeah, great.
But we'll be seeing you. Ta-ta. Yeah, ta-ta. Ta-ta, Sashi.
Clonk.
I just have to imagine Sachi is just steaming.
Our time will come.
Okay.
Man, you guys made such progress last session. And then it all went downhill in one go.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
It's just what's said out loud versus what's kept in not.
If that is what you wish for, why not just bring him along and then push him off the ship?
Oh, clever boy.
Then at the very least you can then say it was an accident. But they'll believe you or not is up to you.
I like what's going on in your little robot head. Oh, your little robot head, Core. But I mean, is Clunk? Are they gone? Or can I catch them?
They're gone.
Did you fail your deception roll, or did we pass that? What happened with that?
Yeah.
Considering, he got an 11.
His first roll was, technically average.
Quite literally average. Quite literally average.
But then he rolled for the disadvantage. He rolled a 2, but even still, his average wasn't good enough when Gavin was at 17.
I rolled on the dice roller, so that was not me. Like,
Very likely excuse.
Well, he's going to be.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
gonna be
I totally
suspicious right now if we
rolled
invite him
20.
anywhere. Let's just give him more time again. We'll be patient.
Yeah.
For the Sith, you gotta be patient. You gotta know when to strike.
but you guys at least have the armor and equipment to pick up from Ella, and you have the job board, as well as if you want to go shopping for anything.
Do I have anything being made? I don't think I do.
I don't think so. Core, do you have it? Besides that, did you have anything? I don't think you do.
I know I had the armor, but I don't think there's much else.
Yeah.
If there's anything else, I'd basically be probably making myself. It was just the armor I kind of was said so that I'm not spending how much seconds making myself.
Yeah. Yeah, and I believe the other two got their items. Because Leo has the gauntlets, and Farina has her arrows, and she now has her upgraded musket. Yeah, so I think at this point, you guys are set as far as, like, what you guys had ordered, so...
And since this will be the last time here, I might as well celebrate with, let's say 15 of those random potions, since we won't be probably back.
Oh no.
Okay, I have the table up, so not surprised.
Well, like I said, it's our last time. I might as well grab a few and just probably dump whatever weird ones are off on my usual dump spot.
Alright. Okay,
so what, at a piece still?
I believe so.
Screw it, I have the money. Let's go 20.
Oh.
Here we go. Roll 20 D100s.
You're just gonna make me do the same, you know.
818.
one.
What does that mean?
Well, that doesn't mean anything. Let's see. 31. You get a plaid-colored potion. The drinker has a Scottish accent for 1 hour.
Nice.
And if one of you drinks it, yes, I will make you drink. I will make you talk in a Scottish accent.
I'm gonna get game demonetized.
Doesn't
Okay.
even matter, Kevin, right now.
11. A light green, blue, and white swirled potion. Drinking it gives the drinker minty fresh breath, and your farts smell like peppermint.
That does a lot good for me. I don't have breath.
Let's see. 30. A pink and yellow swirled potion. The drinker becomes extremely physically attractive for, let's see. I need to roll a d4. Four hours.
Imagine needing a potion to be unbearably attractive. I wouldn't know.
You're right. It probably drinking it might actually even downgrade your attractiveness.
Thank you, Core.
3. A light red potion. For the next hour, you can jump 4 times as high as you normally can.
You have 2 of those as well.
Which I believe jumping rules. I need to look at jumping rules, honestly, but
I always forget them myself.
yeah, they don't. Oh, hang on, my dog wrecked something. Sorry about that. Okay. I did 3, so 77. B. A gray and dull pink potion. The user turns into an elderly person for 1 hour.
A what?
An elderly person, so you turn old.
Oh, Elder.
They said it. Nice one.
Yeah,
So what? I get a couple rust spots?
basically for you. You could give it to Sachi.
No,
Make her turn old.
no! All my tier 3s will disappear.
Let's see. What are the next 3? Oh, nice. They're all near each other. 16, 17, and 14. Alright, 16. A peach-colored potion. You grow an extra toe on each foot.
I think Core has toes.
Does Cora have toes?
Probably not, because my foot is just probably literally a greave.
I mean, Core grows 1 toe.
So what? Does that mean I get another foot?
Maybe. You don't know. 17. A brown and white striped potion. Whenever you speak, you bark like a dog for the next... I need to roll a d4 again. Hour.
Oops, sorry.
And for the sake of it, if somebody drinks it, yes, I will allow you to talk with Shregger.
Yee.
14. A purple and green swirled potion. You grow a third eye in your forehead, granting you +2 perception.
It's also another Core.
And the effect on this one is permanent.
Permanent?
This permanent, you get a permanent +2 to your perception check.
You could have an eye. You could have an eye, Core.
Monocle can have purpose.
Oh god, yes.
Oh, the monocle!
The monocle.
Yes.
This 200 gold was worth it just for that.
All right, 63.
But at least I will be drinking this, but please give me the option so that when I close the eye, it looks like I don't have one.
I'll
So that it's like I have absolutely nothing, and all of a sudden when I open the eye, it's just all like this literal like cellular eye just kind of starts.
Oh no, I forgot about this one.
63.
63, you get a blue and pink swirled potion. This is a gender swap potion. The effects are permanent unless you drink another one or have another, like, greater restoration spell or something.
It's just like my anime.
That's, once again, a potion that does nothing for me. Or against me, really.
You give it to Sachi.
I force feed it to
These
May
are all-
right now while she's not here.
63.
33. Brown and white swirled potion tastes like your favorite dessert and gives you the benefits of a full day of rations. So,
Okay.
free ration.
For someone.
Yep. 28. A white.
Oh, I
no,
see.
it's this one. It's the dragon egg one.
Jackpot.
Oh man. I was not expecting another one. Okay, we'll come back to that because I know that's being drank.
Yeah,
Oh, instantly.
how's a warforged gonna lay an egg?
So he lays an egg and he'll roll a D. I want to say it's a D.
No, you skipped over the most important part. How is he gonna lay an egg?
Oh, I mean, you don't know. You'll find. You guys didn't see May do it.
That's true.
Okay. Let's see. Where was I? 48. A sparkling red potion. It causes you to regress in age. 1d10 years.
Another one.
Yeah, you think that one appears a lot.
Yeah, I have what? Almost 4 of them? No, I do.
Oh yeah, you did get 2 jumping potions. I just noticed that. All right. 74. A bubbling pink potion. The user sees visions of all sorts of random creatures flying around for the next. I need to roll another d4. Three hours. Think I don't know if any of you watch Critical Role, but think the True Sight from Campaign 2. Let's see. 90. Oh, that's one of the higher ones. Let's see. You didn't. Oh, it's the goose one. The user turns into a goose for the next hour.
Oh, another one of those.
Yeah, you have one, I believe.
I do.
82.
Like I said, it's excellent for when we're up on the ship, because then I don't have to worry about using Mr. Bubbles.
That's true. That actually would save you. A glowing green potion. The user turns green and can speak with plants for the next. I gotta roll another d4. Hour. Oh, and they also gain the ability to use photosynthesis. 30. Let's see. 1. What is? Oh, a light blue potion. For the next hour, you can only speak a random language.
Okay.
Yep. 35. A misty blue potion. It gives you water breathing for a number of hours. I will roll in a second, but you lose the ability to breathe air for that duration.
Again, useless for me.
Yeah. 2 hours.
2 hours. Down to 2.
Right. What?
80 and 82. Actually, no.
80 and 82.
82 is a repeat, so
Oh, it is, isn't it?
you just have to roll on it.
Yeah, it's the photosynthesis. A dark blue potion. The user goes blind for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, there you go. Alright, those are all your potions.
Want to buy one
Alright.
potion, please?
Now,
All right. Well, at the very least, I will be immediately drinking. What was that? Number
I won.
14
I believe it was 20-something.
and number
28.
28.
Oh, what was 14? Oh, you're
The
getting
eye.
the third eye.
Yep.
The one eye.
The first eye.
Yeah.
Alright.
Quote unquote third eye.
Oh, yeah. So, what does your eye look like?
Like I said, it's basically when it's closed, it looks like I have nothing. But when I open it, let's see if I can't just find like my vision or my like internal thought of it is kind of like one of those almost creepy eyes that it just kind of shows up out of nowhere, can spin around like it doesn't have an optical nerve and just kind of looks every which way.
Important. Does it open vertically or horizontally?
Oh, good question.
That is a very good question.
Vertically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Well, you guys watch as Core drinks this potion, and all of a sudden, what color is it, by the way?
Let's just go blue.
Okay, you see this blue eye, and sitting behind the monocle.
Core, you're beautiful.
Peter Parker somewhere.
I'm gonna put some dirt. Oh, I missed the photosynthesis. I appreciate that so hard.
Yeah, trying to find kind of general picture of kind of what I have in my mind, but I don't really know the term to really.
But go ahead and add a +2 to your perception. I'm pretty sure that's. I think that basically gives you proficiency for right now.
I already have proficiency, I believe.
Do you have proficiency? I don't think clerics
Never mind,
get
not
it.
on this character. It's very, very common for me to put perception as one of my proficiencies because it's so damn useful. I forget the characters that don't have it.
How do you have a +7 to your perception?
Because I have a
Oh wait,
+5
you
to
added
my
the
wisdom.
+2. Yeah, I just realized. I got confused, but yeah. So that means you have a 17 passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just need to get proficiency in perception at some point, and then you'll be. I will not be able to stop you from seeing anything.
I have no eyes, and therefore I see all. Well, I guess I can't say that anymore because I do actually have an eye.
Yeah. Now you just need to get another eye potion and just grow another eye.
You're tempting me.
But I'm assuming you're drinking the dragon potion.
Of course.
All right. Roll me a d15.
He's actually hoping for one of the chromatics.
We will find out.
That could be good or bad.
1. All right, give me just a moment. I need to. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right.
Come on, don't be a tease.
You suddenly see for a moment, just.
Yeah, you're cutting off again.
Oh, sorry. You guys see Core seize for a second, and then Core, you feel this immense pressure, and then suddenly there's an egg behind you.
Oh.
Pops into existence.
It is purple.
It's purple?
It looks like a purple gemstone.
An amethyst dragon, probably. I don't remember anything about amethyst dragons.
Go ahead. I'll say roll me an Arcana check. See if you can gather what it is.
not really good at that, so it's not bad.
Oh.
I would say you know a little bit about dragons. That would be an amethyst dragon egg, one of the gemstone dragons.
Is that good or is that bad?
If I recall correct, oh, it's force damage. Oh no, what have I given you? That is okay for the new people. Force damage is the best damage type in the entire game.
Simply because it's almost almost nothing is able to actually resist it.
Yeah, I think
there's really in all of D&D there's really only one monster type that can resist it without any issue, but that dragon type is also, or that type of monster is also an epic level dragon, which can basically flatten nations while not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as the Force Dragons. They turn naturally invisible.
Yeah, there is pretty much hardly anything that you guys would face besides. Let me put it this way: the thing that you guys would be able to face is in that egg.
Oh.
That is
well, you know what? I'm gonna buy 10 potions as well because.
Wait, can I just buy one first? I just want to buy one potion first.
At least it couldn't possibly won't be too much worse considering. Well, of course, Dragon Breath is definitely powerful. In fact, it's not really resisted. It's not, or if Allie's is actually a silver dragon egg, which is more likely not what it is, hers will become far more powerful. Well, technically, then again, I forgot how powerful the gem dragons get.
I think they're middling, I think they're actually the weakest of the three. I would have to look.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me look up how powerful an ancient gets, because I think they're 23 CR, so pretty strong. I think they're supposed to be like middling compared to the between the chromatics and I think the metallics are the most powerful.
Well, at least at least from my 3rd edition knowledge, it's like the strongest out of all the true dragons outside of the epics, which are kind of broken anyways, more or less one. Gold is the one that kind of edges out on top, and then silver and red are tied for a close second.
Yeah,
it's just
that is correct.
There's just that generally reds on 1-on-1 fight, reds generally come out ahead because silvers have weakness to fire, but silvers are generally not alone, while red dragons usually are. So, yeah.
And you have another. Actually, roll me a d4. We're gonna find out. I'll know what gender it will be. Okay, good to know.
And unlike Allie, I could actually probably live to see my dragon go all the way to Ancient Dragon.
That is true. Okay. Sachi and Farina, you said you guys wanted to buy some potions?
I just want to buy one. Just one potion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. That is 10 gold. Go ahead and roll me a d100.
I don't know how to do
that. So if you go to the little, it's the second from the bottom of the things. It looks like a die. You can basically select an advanced roll, and you can just click. Or that works too. 33. All right.
Oh damn! That's one that Matt also got.
Oh yeah. The brown and white swirled potion. It tastes like your favorite dessert and gives you the benefits of a full day of rations.
Just one more.
Okay. This is
that's how it starts.
That is how it starts.
This is one Matt got.
58.
The core got. Okay.
I think I have that one as well.
A red potion. You shrink to half your size for 24 hours.
Oh, I want that. I'll take it. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Farina, how many did you want to get?
And
10? Okay. That is 100 gold.
how do
I love
you
how this
tell?
has become a gambling thing.
Mhm.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I swear if you get the... Okay, you didn't get it, thank goodness.
Oh,
Another
27.
another dragon
You
egg.
were really
27 and
close on
29.
one. You were
27
so
and
close.
29.
Alright. 27, a pearlescent potion that causes you to forget everything that has happened from the moment you woke up that day.
Pretty sure I have that.
29, a silvery potion that causes you to swap bodies with the next person you see for 10 minutes.
Wait.
So basically, you get to basically get to swap character sheets with somebody. Okay, first physical stats go
For how long?
for 10 minutes. See, 65. A green, gray, and brown colored potion. The user gains a +5 to stealth for the next hour. Basically looks like a camo potion.
This which number is this?
65. So that's really good for you.
Yeah, stealth +5 for
For 1 hour, yep.
1.
Oh, I forgot about this one. A black and yellow striped potion. You smell like a beautiful flower and attract 1d100 bees. If you leave them alone, they will go away after 1 minute. Otherwise,
Otherwise,
you'll find out
Smell like flower for what was it? How many minutes?
for 1 minute.
Only 1 minute. Well, at the very least, you could probably use it something like the Batman did in the first or Batman Begins.
Let's see, 55. A pink and brown striped potion. Your fingertips swell to the size of plums. Any activity that requires the use of your fingers requires a -2 dex check. This effect fades after 3 hours. I did 29, so 87. You have two 87s.
body swap.
87. I'm about to read 87.
No. 29 was which one? Because I'm keeping track of these.
29 was the body swap potion.
Okay. Because I'm now keeping track of the numbers as well. Okay, 87.
Alright, 87, and you do have 2 of those. A glowing blue potion. The user instantly becomes much cooler and can survive much easier in hotter environments. This lasts for 12 hours. So if you're in a volcano, that's pretty good. Otherwise, if you didn't take it, it'd be like Breath of the Wild, where Link it just lights up on fire. 7.
How long does this effect last?
12 hours.
Basically, you get into your elements.
Yep. 17. Whenever you speak, you bark like a dog for the next
1d4 hours.
Yep. 3 hours. $31. Oh, a plaid-colored potion. The drinker has a Scottish accent for 1 hour.
What?
You basically whoever drinks it has to speak in a Scottish accent for 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
If you are a Scottish lord, then I am Mickey Mouse.
I actually am a Scottish lord, but 72. A bubbling yellow potion. The user is compelled to tell the truth for the next 4 hours.
1d4 hours.
3. 4 hours.
Okay, so mostly found someone that would be good to use on other people, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a zone of truth.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of them now. Not this one, but like potions to use on targets, I suppose, rather than getting any use of it out of it myself.
I just want to comment on the gifs that Kevin just posted in the chat. The fact that she sees Leo as Michelangelo. How do you feel about this game?
I want to feel offended, but I can't help but see the accuracy.
All right, that is all of your potions, Farina. And unless anybody else wants to go at that,
Turtle boy.
I could keep going, but I think my 20 was much of a splurge.
I got
That
plenty.
was a
I got plenty of
As much as
gold, so
Gavin
I'll do
wants.
one more set of 10. Then yeah,
all right. Let's see what happens.
I already have 10 out of 10 more. Who cares?
Oh shoot! You got into the 90s. Okay, these are some of the hot picks. Oh shoot! You got 2 of these. A glittery red potion. The drinker's strength stat increases by 1 permanently.
Oh goodness.
So with that, with those 2 potions, you can give somebody a +2 to their strength stat.
Which amounts to a +1 bonus.
Yes, it does. 91. A glowing pink potion. The user gains the ability to cast Find Familiar once. The familiar disappears if knocked out. I will go ahead and say Find Familiar is a very useful spell.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you get yourself a nice little minion.
Yep. 55. Pink and brown striped potion. Your fingertips swell to the sides of plums. Any activity that requires the use of your fingers requires a -2 dex check. This effect fades after 1 hour. 43. Oh, a gold and white swirl potion. This gives you resistance to radiant damage for 24 hours.
I know when I'm going to use that.
That actually is really useful for you. 41, a black and green swirl potion. This gives you resistance to acid damage for 24 hours. 77. Oh, a gray and dull pink potion. User turns into an elderly person for 1 hour. 32. A dark gray metallic tasting potion. The drinker is immune to ingested poisons for the next 1d4 hours, but they are unable to smell or taste for that duration. 2 hours.
Translation: enter a drinking contest.
Yeah, basically. You actually might be able to beat Core if you drank that.
I get immunity sometime as a monk. I get immunity to poison. I forget what level that is.
Yeah, you do. I think it's like late levels you get that.
Yeah, it's not for a bit. I was looking.
25. The potion resembles bubble tea containing 1d10 small tapioca balls. Upon drinking the potion, if you chew on the balls, they turn into tiny slugs or frogs in your mouth.
Look at that.
I was gonna say, that sounded familiar.
Yeah, I knew. I believe Farina was one. Oh, it has 4. It has 4 tapioca balls in there. And 2. A light. Oh, this is actually really fitting. A light green potion. You turn into a turtle for the next hour.
How offensive.
That's really funny that you were the one.
Alright, I pressed one look enough. I'll just take what I got and go.
All right. Did you guys want to buy any heat? Oh, what? Okay.
However, I would like to buy 20. However, I only care about the 90s, the Dragonite one, and the Third Eye. That's all I care about.
So you want me to read you the ones that are specifically those?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if I get them.
All right.
It says like /R D
I believe that's 200 gold.
/R 20 D.
You're
Yeah.
talking 20.
All
I don't give a
right.
shit about just bring me the 90s. I don't see the damn it. I got a 29 and a 27.
You got a lot in the 90s, though.
Is this going to be the new game, trying to get the dragon potion?
I don't know, but getting that many in the 90s isn't bad either.
Oh, no, it isn't. I'll look up those first. 90...
Yeah.
Let's see, 90...
That's like Goose Polymorph.
Yeah, you get 2 goose polymorph potions.
Yeah.
98. What stat does that increase? No, that's a stat increase one. Oh, it's not a stat increase one. 98. This is a glittery pink potion. The drinker has all of their expended spell slots restored, as if by a long rest.
Huh. If I have it there, but I'll take it, you know.
That's pretty good. I forgot about that one.
That's a real good one.
You're tempting me to buy 10 more as well, you know.
Just spent this entire session buying fucking patience.
That's fine. 97, a glittery green potion. The drinker's intelligence stat increases by 1 permanently.
But he's so smart. SMRT.
Well, that's... Wait, what is 69? I gotta know that one. I'm not gonna read it out, but I will look up what it is. I knew it. I knew it.
What is it? What is it?
A dark red and pink swirled potion. The user becomes irresistible to nearby people for the next hour.
Even that's pointless. That's useless. Wait, no, this is perfect. Holy shit.
It
Yeah,
basically means you automatically succeed on any charisma check.
Yeah, no, this is perfect.
I've given the bard the charisma. Oh no.
No. I was gonna try and seduce Core, and then not Core. I was gonna try and seduce Clunk, and then kill him. Oh, this is perfect.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, those are the only ones you cared to read, so what do you do with the rest of them?
Can I just put them into like one big cocktail?
I mean, you can,
Yeah.
but I will go ahead and tell you, if you do that, you may suffer none of the effects, and then suffer some other random effect. You may suffer all of the effects. You may... So if you wanted to do that and try to drink that, by all means, but...
I think I would die.
Do it.
No,
Do it,
I think
do
I
it.
would die.
Well, there's a few in there I don't think we know.
I mean, it's for content, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna do it! I'm easily
Okay.
persuaded.
Alright, roll me a d3, I'll say.
And cool.
Okay. Alright, that is... Alright, I need you to roll me 1 d100. 21. You got really close to the dragon one. Okay. Let me see what that. D4. Okay. Suddenly, Sachi disappears.
Well, it was good knowing her.
Sachi, you're invisible.
Oh. I mean, I already have that spell. Kind of pointless.
So you are invisible for the next 3 hours or until you get hit.
Turtle Boy! Turtle Boy, where are you?
You're invisible, not us, idiot.
Where are you, Turtle Boy? Everything's dark.
Guys, punch her in the face right now.
Where is everybody?
All right.
Oh, no,
Wheelchair!
no. If she's invisible, then she shouldn't be able to see as well. That is
Lights
actually.
That's
Sorry.
not how that spell works in DnD. Just start. Leo, go ahead and roll roll an attack roll with disadvantage.
Turtle Boy, please help me.
That does not hit.
Turtle Boy, you idiot! I'm right here. Listen to
Sit
my
the fuck still.
voice.
Can I hit you?
Please, anybody.
Anybody who wants to try, roll it at disadvantage.
Please.
I will go ahead and warn you, Farina. Your allies are next to him, so technically sneak attack would apply. I'm actually gonna say no. Sneak attack would not apply.
Oh yeah.
That would
attack,
just
you would need to be able to see them.
yeah, that's true.
That's a shame.
They would
Yeah.
get
Well,
sneak attack,
okay, but
obviously.
what should I attack with? Like,
What do you want to attack with? Are you gonna shoot a gun, or are you gonna try to stab her?
You like flick me. That's all you have to do.
You could do an unarmed attack. True.
how do I even do that?
That would be a strength check.
Good.
You do not have proficiency in unarmed attacks, so you. 9. No, you miss. You hit nothing but air.
4.
Should
You're
have
my
gone
last
with the
hope.
dagger.
Just follow us for
Let's
3
hope
hours,
for
it's
it.
fine. You don't need to be that
Oh,
visible.
Cord! Cord, just hit me! Hit me, Cord! Do it!
I'll be kind of ignoring what's going on and just I'll if you could provide me with two regular healing potions, I'd be very grateful.
Sidrin, the Yanti owner. Yes, here you are. That'll be 25 gold each. So about 50 gold.
Very well.
Exactly.
Gambling is really exhilarating.
Yes, I've been told that lots of people have fun with random potions.
Give me 10 more. I need it.
Are you actually being serious, or?
Yes.
All right, here you are. That's 100 more
over
gold.
here, and you're gambling on my corpse.
Okay, roll me 10 D100.
We had no freedom in the monastery. Let me do this.
Okay, no dragon potion, thank goodness.
Gavin is just kind of, oh shit.
Oh no, but you did get something that's scary. I'm gonna go straight to that one first. 95. A glittery yellow potion. The drinker's dexterity stat increases by 1 permanently.
Oh, yeah, already.
I'm assuming that's just immediately drank.
Can you go above?
You can. You're already at 21, so you do get 22.
So I just changed that to 22, right? That should be fine.
Okay. That you have 26. You have a +6 to your dexterity.
Wait, so by the way, because I got the intelligence, so I just add 1 to the number below the intelligence thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, unless it's going up to an even number, you won't see a difference.
Yeah.
Plus
Forget
6.
what your intelligence was, actually. Okay, Okay, so you have a decent intelligence.
I was gonna say, I think I remember that Sachi was kind of moderately intelligent, not necessarily super intelligent, but definitely not dumb.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Yeah,
I'm actually curious what Leo's going to do with the strength.
I want to
Potion.
give them to the Blink Dog.
You're going to give them to the Blink Dog.
Oh, to Shredder?
Yes.
What is a Blink Dog's strength stat normally, actually, now that I think about it?
I assume probably around 14, 15.
$12, actually.
Oh.
They're more dexterous than they are strong. So this would give it to a 14. I will say I do use the sidekick system, so if you have a creature that is, I believe it's below half CR, half or below, you can make it a sidekick. Which is basically a kind of semi-player character, where they get their own special abilities and their stats can increase. So,
at the moment, my kitten and my lizard dog.
I believe,
both
yeah,
of them are almost definitely half of what I am because they're both children, but I still don't want to bring them into a fight.
Yeah, well, the Displacer Beast, unfortunately, because it has the potential of becoming a higher CR than what a sidekick can be, you cannot make the Displacer kit. You can't make Jade a sidekick. I think the Lizard Hound is too high as well.
Then we'll just have to go with the Amethyst Wormling. That's perfectly fine.
What about my other potions? You can just like.
Oh yeah,
speed
I
run
need to
for
read
them.
those. I kind of got distracted. So, did you decide, Leah? While I'm looking this up, did you decide you wanted to go with the giving Shredder the strength potions?
Unless they're better to take them myself, I don't use strength either, so I don't think any of us really do.
I believe Core uses it. Now that I think about it.
Use what?
Strength.
Yes, but at the same time, it's giving me that strength potion really won't do that much.
I mean, it's a +1, so
yeah,
you did
I know,
get.
But let him figure out what he wants, because
yeah, we'll let him figure it out.
At the moment, it's like I have a 16, so if you give it to me, it goes up to 17, which amounts to basically nothing.
It goes
I
up
have
to
two of them.
18.
Yeah.
You have 2. He has 2.
Oh yes, 2.
Yeah, so you would basically go up a full stat.
Oh yeah, then I'll. In that case, it would be somewhat helpful for my Warhammer, but at the same time, yeah, I use it as you want.
Okay. 17 is the barking one, the dog barking one. How long? Let's see.
34.
For 1 hour. 34 is a dark crimson potion. Tastes like blood. It gives you a barbarian's rage for 1 minute.
I just gave that to.
So basically, rage basically halves any like regular weapon damage.
It halves physical damage.
Yeah, halves physical damage. You have advantage on strength checks, but you also cannot cast spells. And you can also do extra damage.
Yeah, you have +2 to your weapon. So basically, it halves all physical damage.
Yeah, no. I had this one. Like I gave it to Leo last time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Giving the monk rage.
How long does the effect last?
A minute. It's like regular rage. So a minute is about 10 rounds of combat.
Okay.
That is kind of scary, giving a monk barbarian rage.
You already had one you did earlier.
2, a light green potion. You turn into a turtle for the next hour. You can make 2 turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
41, you get an acid resistance potion and that lasts for 24 hours. 9, a brown and yellow striped potion. The next thing the user eats tastes incredible, to the point where anything else the user eats tastes mediocre in comparison for the next 24 hours. If you've ever seen, I think it might have been regular Sword Art Online. I think the abridged version does it better. Basically, they ate the perfect food and everything tasted like garbage after that.
That was only bridged.
I feel like that's a lot of permanent
Okay.
psychological damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, 60, a purple and white striped potion. The user grows wings for the next 24 hours. But they do not give the user a fly speed or any flight ability whatsoever. They are too small to lift them off the ground.
I'd probably say you could use them to negate falling damage, though.
I'll allow that.
Just to kind of glide.
You just have like a... They're aesthetic. We already did 95. What's 47? A sparkling blue potion causes you to age 1d10 years. That one appears a lot.
I was gonna say, it's a very common one.
It's not my fault you guys roll on those. 78, a bubbling purple potion. The user becomes colorblind for the next 1d4 hours. 3 hours. Then 76, a baby blue and light pink potion. The user turns into a baby for 1 hour. And that's all your potions.
Okay, yeah, that Dex potion gave me my fix for the time being.
Yeah, that alone was worth the extra 100 gold that you spent. Because having a +6 to a stat in 5th edition is very good.
Oh, I know. In my other campaign, the cleric has a +6 to wisdom. And that's terrifying to me.
It's even more terrifying for the spellcasters to have their primary spell up there, but for you, dexterity is in general, dexterity is a very powerful stat to have high.
Oh yeah, especially when you get evasion and stuff like that. Because I don't think you have your dodging abilities yet. I think rogues get they get evasion. They also get some other ability. I forgot what it's called that allows you to have damage.
Evasion is at 7th level.
7. I'm trying to think what is there's one that I forget what it's called. It'll come up when we get to it. Anyway, is there anything else?
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Do you have that yet?
I think that's at level 5.
Okay, so you get that next level. Alright, so is there anything else you guys wanted to do in town before you went over to get your new equipment from Ella?
Not that I can.
I'm just gonna drink those 2 potions myself. No,
You're gonna drink the strength potions?
yeah,
What does that bring you to, out of curiosity?
12. That's just 12.
Okay, so
Get a 1 point bonus.
not too bad.
Oh, that's right. Unarmed is considered finesse in 5th edition, isn't it?
Only for monks.
Okay.
It's a monk ability. Unarmed
Yeah.
attacks normally are strength based.
Yeah. That's. I think I was. Never mind.
Yeah. So, and to have proficiency in unarmed strikes, you either need to have a fighting style that allows that, or you need to have Tavern Brawl, which gives you proficiency with improvised weapons. So basically, you would have proficiency at throwing pineapples, stuff like that. All right. After you guys finish your shopping, you guys head over to Ella's house, and you can see her outside. This gnome-looking person with light blue hair and those star pupil eyes, hammering away on what looks like a piece of plate mail. Oh, there you guys are. Good to see ya.
Howdy!
I'm gonna change the music. So you guys ready to get your new equipment?
Yes, I'll be quite interested to see how this new set of armor will compare to my current set.
Well, for you and May, I was able to get my hands on some special material. A friend of mine had some access to some mithril, so I made you two some mithril plate mail.
That'll be much appreciated.
So, for those in the uninitiated, mithril is a special metal that is lighter, which does not cause disadvantage on stealth checks.
Not that that makes my stealth any all that much better.
But you don't roll a disadvantage, so it is not. It does not have a plus, but it is considered magic armor all the same.
See, my stealth isn't that bad.
I mean, 19 is pretty good.
My stealth plus 0.
But yeah, so I guess make sure to adjust your AC accordingly. I need to adjust May's AC as well, and I'll add that to her character sheet. Let's see. That would bring her to 20 if I recall correctly.
Probably. Considering that and shield just standardly gets you at 20.
Yeah. As for you two, and she looks over to Sachi and Farina, I made you some studded leather armor. Specifically, I wanted to give you something with a little pizzazz.
I like pizzazz.
So she hands you, this studded leather armor, this leather armor with various studded metal put in, but it seems to have a gleam to it. This is known as glamoured studded leather armor.
Glamour? This is glamour armor?
It is. So with this armor, you get a +1 to your AC. You can also speak you can use a bonus action to speak the armor's command word and cause the armor to assume the appearance of a normal set of clothing or some other kind of armor. You decide what it looks like, including color, style, and accessories. But the armor retains its normal bulk and weight. The illusionary appearance lasts until you use this property again or remove the armor. So with regular studded leather, that is 12 plus your dexterity modifier. In this case, you'll add an additional +1.
Can you just do that for me? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I will do that for you. So 12 plus...
For me?
I will do that for you too. 12 plus 6. You have a 19 AC now.
It's only studded armor when I'm wearing it. If I'm not wearing it, it's just dead armor. Get it? Get it? Get it? Because I'm a stud? Studded? Armor?
Ha ha ha.
Just drink your hammered potion.
Alright, that brings you to a 16 AC.
Or better yet, drink your enamored potion and look into a mirror.
You wouldn't be a stud until you drank that gender change potion.
And then, for you, she looks at you, Leo. I did hear that you didn't I thought I'd make something a little bit different than armor. A friend of mine had some access to some dragon scales that I was able to make into something for you.
Okay.
And she hands you a blue scale belt. This is a dragon hide belt. This is a special This is a special item that monks can use. So this is a +1 dragon hide belt. This finely detailed belt is made of dragon hide. While wearing it, you gain a +1 bonus to the saving throw of DCs of your key features. In addition, you can use an action to regain key points equal to a roll of your martial arts die. You can't use this action again until the next dawn. This isn't an attunement item, by the way.
Sounds very nice.
Yeah, so, I'm trying to remember what your monk DC is at the moment. Not these two monks. 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier. So that would be 8 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1. So that would be 16. So you now have a 16 DC to your key saving throws, which includes stuff like stunning strike, which I don't think you have yet.
No, that's I think that's next level after 5 or 6.
Right. Yeah, you get it next level.
I got my hands of healing and hands of harm, which are fine.
Yep. Well, it allows you to get. I don't think you have any. I actually don't think you have any DC things yet, but you do have the ability to regain key points, which is really useful for you. Because that's kind of the bad thing about monks.
Everything.
But yeah. I'm gonna put that into some notes for myself.
I guess thank you, gnome lady. That I hate.
I hope
Are you flirting with her, tortoise? Turtle boy?
She's a gnome.
Huh? Oh, no, you're right. My bad.
She's just gonna kind of raise an eyebrow at that. Well, I hope this will help you guys on your adventures. If you guys ever want me to make anything else, come by, and I'll be happy to set something up for you.
So that glamour armor, what does it? How does it function again?
So, if you speak its command word, which you can set as your, which I need to look up if that is an attunement item now that I think about it. I don't think it is. It is not. So you get to choose the command word, and as a bonus act, you can basically make it look like however you want.
And is that, is the appearance permanent or like?
Until you decide to speak the command word again.
No, but like, once you choose an appearance, does it only do that appearance every time?
Oh no, you can change it anytime you want.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I think I decided.
Yeah.
That I'll take all fashion advice from.
Or did you need help with your armor? I know it takes a while for you to take off your armor and put on a new one.
Yes, if you could, removing the top plates of my armor is quite troublesome, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. So I will say with her help, it will have the time it usually takes for you to doff your armor and re-armor. I think it takes you like an hour.
Oh, that's right. I actually do technically wear the armor. It's not just simply my.
Yeah.
It's my plating.
Yeah, it's integrated into you. So you guys wait about 30 minutes, and eventually Cord is now rocking some new mithril plate mail, and he is. You're looking a little bulkier than before, I will say.
Probably also shiny, so I will more than likely have to get some of this painted or colored.
Yeah,
If it's all
you
just
are
solid,
you
like,
are a bit
aluminum,
shinier.
Even just to the usual mithril of shining silver.
Yeah, but he is not really the weird thing is he's not really making as much clanking as he did before. He's a lot quieter.
That reminds me, I shall probably have to go and find a cloak after this. Being this reflective makes me feel uneasy.
Yeah, it might cause creatures to be attracted to you in battle. Especially creatures that crave shiny things.
Well, that part does not actually find much of a problem with me, since that is my purpose in battles in the first place. But for everything else outside of battle, seems inconvenient. But as a fellow armor smith, I commend you on the great work you have done. I hope to one day strive to be as good as you.
Thank you. Well, if you ever want to work on some stuff together, feel free to stop by. I'd be happy to help.
I shall likely take you up on that offer someday.
All right, you guys have your new armor and your new tools. So,
like I was saying, my character decided she would follow all fashion advice from Sachi. So I guess.
Oh.
So I guess how that armor's appearance looks, I'm just gonna defer to her.
Okay, Sachi.
Well, like I always just simply have it as your average clothes, and then high class clothing whenever you want to start doing something.
Core. Are you a worldwide fashionista like I am? Are you?
What is fashionista?
That's what I thought. Stay in your fucking lane, you little fucking robots. All right, Marina, I'll tell you, I look beautiful. Whatever Cord just said, yeah, that was perfect. Just do that.
This Warforged is getting confused.
I just imagine a single tear runs down from your new eye.
Oh no, I seem to be bleeding oil. I'll have to figure out how to actually repair this.
So, I guess for now, the armor is just gonna look like a traveling cloak, I guess.
Any details to it?
What?
Any special details to it?
Don't ask me about clothes, man. There was.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of lost.
Well, you could make it just standard black clothing. I was asking if you wanted a symbol to the Raven Queen or something like that.
Yeah, I guess a symbol would be fine. Probably not a big one because it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be too welcome everywhere. So.
Okay. We'll say that let me look up I don't actually know what the Raven Queen symbol looks like. I'm seeing two different ones. I think this one is correct.
Symbol is a raven's head facing left.
Okay, then it is this one.
You know what? Just for now, just make the armor look like my picture in the Roll20. Yeah.
Okay, so it starts to reshape, and it looks like your standard, what you've been wearing so far. Sachi, what about you?
something cute, I guess.
Dang, I'm surprised it is not more detailed.
You know, whatever. I'm invisible. No one can even see it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm glad you forgot. But you know who didn't forget? Me. I can't see anything still.
Wait, then how did you follow them?
Exactly.
I don't. You can see. I will say that you
I
can
can't see.
You can't see yourself, so in her mind, that means she can't see.
Yeah. I will say by this point it's only been about half an hour.
Her Oedipus complex is going haywire. I can't see myself. If I don't exist, nobody else exists. What is this world?
I think that's an Oedipus complex.
Yeah,
No.
Oedipus
Oops,
complex is
wrong,
something different.
wrong one.
You're like
Oedipus,
Narcissus.
Narcissus.
Narcissist, yeah.
Narcissus.
Oedipus complex is something.
Yeah, don't worry. I know. It's like I was saying in my head initially. It's like I think that's the one because I'm kind of going through some of the old Greek ones. Like, no, that sounds that doesn't sound exactly correct, but I'm not coming up with what it is otherwise.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
goodness!
it's Narcissus.
Wow. Anyway, I will say at this point, you guys.
Though, like I said, I think I might have said I'm now headed off to Silken Shoot.
Oh, you're going to the Silken Shoot. Okay.
Like I said, I need to find a cloak to go. I need to buy a cloak to go over my shiny self.
All right. So you head over to the Silken Shoot. You see the spiderweb-filled shop, and you see Bordra, the Drider woman.
Actually, I take that back. Right before that, can I sell my old chainmail to her?
I'll say that Ella will take it. How much chainmail worth is the question?
75 gold, I think it was.
She'll, because it is used, she will give you 50 gold.
That's
still a lot.
Still a good deal. I happily take that.
So expecting like GameStop prices.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just put up to the fact of me being a smith and keeping it good looking like new.
For if Farina and Sachi, if you two want to sell your leather armor, let me look.
Leather is 10 gold.
She'll give you 5 gold each. It is used.
I think because it's used, it should be worth more. Because I used it.
Where? Who said that?
Me! Sachi smiles.
Sachi, where are you?
I'm here, but nobody wants to hit me in the face. So I'm invisible, and I can't see.
No, I try hitting her again.
You're gonna try to hit her again? Okay, are you trying a dagger, or are you trying, like, a fist?
You know what, this time I'll go with a dagger.
Okay.
That's more likely.
That would miss. That's a 6.
No, but I rolled a strength, but I changed my mind, I guess.
Okay, roll a dagger attack at disadvantage. That is a 13, so that will not hit. Sachi, you just suddenly see Farina swing a knife at you.
You asked me to hit you.
It's the fucking sword with a little dagger.
It won't hurt that much.
Well, you missed anyway. Doesn't matter.
Does anybody else want to give it a go?
Yeah, we'll try again. Nope.
That's a 9.
Because I don't want to use my mega attack with anything better.
I'm honestly surprised that you didn't.
It's crossed my mind. I don't want to. I can't. It's not alley. So.
I'll go ahead and tell you, Kevin, if he hits you with one of his gauntlets, it's gonna hurt. Well, you're still invisible, Sachi.
Sucks. Five, whatever. I think 5 for the whatever.
Unfortunately, I do not have, I don't have Ella's stats with me, otherwise I'd have her try to hit you, but... Sorry, well, I mean, I could try to hit you, but I'd have to go all out if you want me to hit you.
That's all out. Mean exactly.
Well, you suddenly see armor start to creep up on her, and you see her growing bigger and bigger until she is huge size. And you see this giant-sized white armor with this long cape, purple cape, and just this large visor, and she is carrying this large, giant-sized blue sword that she stabs into the ground. She is the size of pretty much your average giant. She is now much taller than all of you. Alright, I can go ahead and hit you if you'd like.
You're very flattering. You're very sweet. But you know what? Still need 2.5 more hours. I'll be okay. I'm alright. Thank you though.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay.
I mean, here, it wouldn't hurt that bad.
It looks like it would hurt a lot. You would crush me like I was a cockroach.
Let's see.
Does she speak giant?
I believe she does, actually.
Can I tell her a giant? Just hit her anyway. Just do it.
Okay, go ahead and...
I don't know what it sounds
Alright. That's a nat 1. There it is. Okay, she just misses. You see her suddenly punch into the ground, and this burst of thunder bursts out of her fist, and there's this small crater on the ground next to you.
You tried to hit me?
That's
You
right.
tried to kill me?
Your friend told me to do it.
Which friend?
There's a
Points
reason
at
that was said in
Leo.
a different language. You're supposed to say that part out loud.
Where am I? Sleeping on the couch tonight.
That's fine.
Apparently, Leo, she expects you to sleep on the couch tonight.
We'll see what happens.
Alright, you head over to the Silken Chute, and you meet with Vordra, the owner of the Silken Chute, the Drider woman. Why, hello there, my friend, my big metal friend. How can I help you?
Yes, I was impressed by the quality of this. I take it off hat that I bought last time. But I figured that you would be probably best to consult for more clothing options. I've acquired a new set of armor, and it's a little shiny for me at the moment. I was wondering if you'd be able to sell me a cloak of some sort to cover over it.
Yes.
No.
Are you looking for a regular cloak, or are you looking for something a bit more special?
Well, I have a little bit of money to burn. Regular cloak was initially what was kind of the general aspect, but if you have something that would be preferable, I'm open to suggestions from one such as yourself.
She crawls up the ceiling and wanders off, and then comes back with this gold-colored cloak. This is a cloak of billowing. Basically, you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically in the wind.
Oh god, if this was another character. That means nothing. This means nothing to Core.
This is basically who's that
know,
Fire
I
Emblem?
know. Don't worry,
Crom.
I know.
This is basically Crom. I also have this cloak of many fashions. So this item, similar to the glamored studded leather armor, while wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. The cloak's weight does not change. Regardless of its appearance, the cloak can't be anything but a cloak. Although it can duplicate the appearance of other magical cloaks, it doesn't gain their magical properties.
I can see that actually being useful every once in a while, at least more so than the billowing. I mean, again, for some characters that would be like the ultimate thing, but for Core that is just kind of, that's a useless thing. Why would anyone ever want that? Interesting. How much would you be offering for the that second one?
For this one, I would say 25 gold.
Very well.
Alright. You have the Cloak of Many Fashions. It is not attunement based. It is a common item.
Yeah.
Alright. I will go ahead and say I'll show you guys the base form of this cloak based on what D&D's art shows. This is what it looks like normally.
Yeah, we're gonna tone that down significantly.
For our listeners, it looks like it's a golden cloak with feathers and purple and gold trim.
I know Allie was watching at some point, so she might still be.
Yeah, I know. She said she'd get on over an hour ago.
Once a scrub.
Allie, we're waiting on you.
Once a scrub.
Always a scrub. No, we love Allie. Well, at least I do. What do you want it to look like, Core?
At the moment, it'll just be kind of a black cloak with. We'll go silver lining.
Okay.
Or silver edging or whatnot.
You guys watch as Core puts on this cloak and it changes shape to this black and silver trimmed cloak.
Otherwise, well, looks well made. Otherwise, just a basic cloak with a hood.
Right.
So,
You guys
yeah,
notice Core just looks a lot more regal.
Well, I'd look even more regal if I kept it as the purple and gold and silver.
But you look very gentlemanly, I would say. Now you just need a walking stick and you're golden. a walking stick and a pocket watch.
I'll have to put the cane on a list of things.
I guess you could technically use your warhammer like a cane.
I could, but then that'd kind of destroy the image.
Alright.
I will put that on note to self.
Alright. Is there anywhere else you guys want to go before heading to meet with the person for your job?
I don't think so for me.
I am good as well.
Or Farina?
No,
What?
Do you have anywhere else you want to go before?
No.
Alright. You guys head back to the guild hall. And you see that Elaine, Silverstrong's half-elf wife, is currently cleaning up the bar. It's in between lunch and it's in between breakfast and lunch at this point, so not as much of a crowd as it was earlier. Oh, hi guys. How can I help you?
Yes, we. Actually, no, I take that back. Sachi is the one that's usually the voice of the group.
Huh? Who is that? Sachi, is that you?
Guard, it's me. Now put the money in the bag.
What?
I'm sorry. I've had a long day.
I want to take another swing at this somebody's voice. No, of course not.
I'm gonna. Oh. Hey, we summoned Allie.
I am here.
Well,
Nice. So, Allie, just to kind of give you a
Oh,
little.
you died.
No, you
Did I
didn't
die?
No,
Yeah,
you
your
didn't
character's
die.
alive.
No, you didn't die.
Okay.
So you guys went. You guys had breakfast. You guys went shopping. Core. May, you now see that Core has a purple dragon egg.
Oh, nice. What is purple mean, for the dragon? Because I know I have a silver one.
Core has an amethyst dragon egg. This is a gemstone dragon that uses force damage as its breath.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping for something a little more interesting, like one of the chromatics, or the chromatics. But I'll take this one.
Also, Sachi is currently invisible.
no,
Very
it's
nice.
not visible, I just can't see. I'm blind.
Oh, it's because someone thought that was a good idea to mix together 10 random potions and drink the one combined potion.
Seemed like a good idea. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Of course, she did it without even knowing what the random potions were. It was just, I want these potions. I didn't get these potions. Let's mix them together.
Everybody's trying to get the dragon egg potion or the stat boosting potions at this point.
Really?
Yeah. But also, you guys picked up. You guys picked up your new armor, so I already added it to your character sheet and adjusted your AC. You now have Mithril Plate Mail, which gives you a 20 AC, and you no longer have disadvantage on stealth checks. So
Nice.
it's basically lighter armor that allows you to be a little bit quieter.
Okay.
But currently, you guys are back at the guild hall, and you're talking with Elaine Silverstrong, the guild master's half-elven wife, about a job.
Yeah.
So Sachi is having a everybody's been trying to hit Sachi to get her uninvisible.
Everybody's missing.
I do need to roll. I am gonna roll a severity check on that nat 1. Okay, 9. You just miss.
I don't think hitting her would take her out of invisibility. I think we're just doing it for the sake of it.
It does actually get it out of her, but
Oh, I didn't know that. I was just hitting her for the sake of it.
Can you just run into a wall or something, like full speed?
Oh, that's not how it works, Charter Boy. You wouldn't know. You never lived the life that I've lived.
No, the
Well,
better
this
one.
time I'll just take the punch.
11. Unfortunately, that will miss again. Sachi, you see Farina try to punch you, and it goes over.
Right here.
If you want to get it, stop moving.
I really have to pee though.
I just imagine like Sachi doesn't want to get. She wants to be visible, but she doesn't want to get hurt. So who is Sachi the one that's going to be speaking to Elaine, or do one of you want to take that? Since Sachi's in a bit of a crisis.
What have we been talking about?
The job.
Tell us about this. Tell us about the job, please.
Oh, you guys wanted to take on that job. Okay.
That's what I said. I said.
Well, so this is a job. This is a traveling job. This job is accompanying our guild's cargo ship, delivering our ale and mead and wine over to Mechanus. So, we here at the guild, one of our ways of making money that allows you guys to have all the free accommodations is we sell the different forms of alcohol that I make.
Ooh.
We sell it all over Metora. So you guys would be accompanying this ship with some additional guild members that manage the delivery service, and you would be heading there, which I will, at a game, I'm gonna bring you guys over to our map.
Oh,
Quick question though, are we able to sample some of this alcohol?
I mean, you guys have had some of the alcohol already. Alright,
Oh, I
so,
haven't.
You've ate with us, Allie. We work in the guild.
So, if you look down here towards the bottom, southwest, you will see Novastone. This griffin icon is you guys.
very small icons.
Yep, right here. And going up to the center of the page, over to the, still in the west, is Mechanus. It's a little red circle. Here, let me, right here.
Okay.
So, I will go ahead and tell you, for the journey, each square is a day's worth of travel.
Ish.
So, you guys can choose which way you want to go. You can go just straight there, or you can go this way, or you can take the longer way. And as far as travel goes, you guys will be rolling for weather each day. And you will be rolling to see what you might encounter. In some certain cases, you might encounter skyship shops. And in other cases, you might encounter some beasties of some kind.
Assuming we don't want to go the direct route. I'm assuming there's some reason we don't just go the straight route.
You don't know? I mean, so...
What do we know
Okay, I'm just
about
gonna, like,
this ocean?
do a skill check or
See, I
something.
should say.
roll a... I would say everybody roll me a history check.
Yeah.
8 and 10 so far. That makes sense.
Ugh.
Alright, May. You're the saving grace.
So history.
I know it's an ocean.
I'll try.
Nope. None of you know anything about those islands.
Don't know shit.
None of us rolled higher than a 5. I take it back, Leo.
Come on, I thought at least Core would know something about that.
Normally I would. Not today.
So we can serve fuel and time and we fly straight there.
I mean, technically I could have cast guidance
Well, what's...
beforehand, but
You could have.
it would
You didn't.
That score.
I'm gonna assume there's something dangerous on those islands.
You don't know?
Probably.
I think I do, though.
Oh, who knows?
We're not the ones flying the ship though. Like, surely they should know.
No, we're not.
They're
We're
playing
just
the route and
starting
stuff.
the ship. So,
Yeah. Oh yes, there'll be crew members. There's a captain and various crew members. Now, you guys might be helping to. Some of you, if you are able to, might be helping fly the ship while certain members of the crew are asleep. But
That'll be fun.
I can do that.
as far as I'm aware, you'll be working as guard duty. So
I want to fly the ship.
the ship you'll be looking for at the harbor is known as Orion's Hand. Chat. You'll be looking for Captain Rowena Gruff, to be specific. She'll give you some more details about the journey, and you'll get to meet the crew members. Any other questions?
Okay. I'm ready.
Did you have something, Allie?
So, nope, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
Anybody else have any questions for her?
How fast do they ships fly?
It's 1 square per day.
Yes, but I mean
It is
the
1
actual-
square per day.
As compared to, say, like an Ace of Mars flight speed.
So your guys are basically by skyship able to move about 9 miles per day, I believe. Hang on, that might be wrong. Actually, no, it's 9 miles per hour, so you're able to move about math times 24, about 216 miles per day. I'm not gonna try, Tashar. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna try to turn that into kilometers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, a general, well, very general rule of thumb is just double it.
Gotcha.
It's obviously
Like
not
1.6.
exact by any means, but
So
It's like 1.6 something.
let's see. Let's measure. That'll help. Hang on. Let's back up so I can actually see it.
I think it's 13, if I counted it.
Yeah. So if you guys decided to just go straight there, it would be about 13 days, so just under 2 weeks.
Well, if that's what the Captain crew decides.
Well, and then if you guys decided to go this way, 8 days, and then another 13 days. So it basically would take more than 2 weeks, about 3 weeks.
So, my question is there any benefit of going the long way, or?
We don't
Like,
know
what
what
do
you've
we
done,
want?
Allie. We don't know history yet.
That's what we were trying to find out, but I guess
hopefully
we all
well,
suck
we can,
at
we can
history.
ask the captain, although again, because the captain's probably far more knowledgeable about this than we are. But even still, it's along lines of we're just there to protect them. So if the captain says we're going this way, we're going that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will go ahead and say, based on the direction, like obviously time can vary based on which direction you go, and depending upon what direction you guys decide to go, that will determine what you guys encounter on the way.
I think those islands will be interesting, so I might as well go.
So let's go to the dock and see what the captain says, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
See you guys when you get back.
If we get back.
I was gonna say, depending on where we go from here, we might not be back for a long time.
I do have a question.
Right.
Is Clunk staying in the city, or is he coming with us? Where's he
Clunk,
going?
Clunk is already off on the job right now, so he and Azalea are not going with you.
So there's a good chance we'll come back sooner or later. At least
Well,
me
as
and
long as you
Sanji.
keep up the obsession for rabbit stew, then yes.
It's the whole story of the tortoise and the hare.
Exactly.
It's gotta be settled.
All right, so you guys all head out to the dock area. I'm gonna change our music up.
And for reference, I will be keeping my Goose Polymorph potions at relatively easy access. Actually, that should have been something I could have bought. Yeah,
All right. You guys head out towards the harbor area where various sky ships are located. You guys pass by a sky ship, one in particular that has what looks to be a figurehead that appears to be a orc man with long hair wearing a polar bear hat. It looks kind of odd. It's like that super handsomely realistic shot. You continue going forward, and eventually you reach the ship that is labeled on the side as the Orion's Head. It appears to be a schooner type of vessel, so not like super big. It's not like it's smaller than a galleon, but it's bigger than a regular sailboat. It has a large air sac at the top of it, allowing it to carry, and it has a funnel to filter hot air coming from its elemental engine. You see it has various cannons out on deck. It seems to be pretty clean, pretty well put together. The air sac has a symbol of a griffin holding a blade, just like the Griffin Blade Guild symbol, but in its other hand, it's holding a bottle. And you do see that there are sails there is like regular sails with a mast, as well as to the sides, and there are fans at the sides to help propel the ship forward if wind isn't very good. And you hear, as you walk up, you hear a woman yelling, "Oi, put your backs into it! We gotta get all this loaded up before we get going." You guys go ahead and board?
Yeah.
Might as well. I'll introduce myself to the captain before we're boarding, since as someone who was commonly on airships, I at least know that I should know all the etiquette coming around that.
Okay. Do you call out to get her attention?
Yep.
Okay. What do you say?
Captain Rowena Gruff, permission to come aboard.
You look and you see a half-orc woman. She's this tall, muscular woman with long black hair tied back in a ponytail. She has red eyes. She has these smaller tusks that protrude from her bottom lip. She has dark gray horns that are protruding from the sides of her head. She has turquoise skin and goat-like hooves. And she's wearing this puffy white shirt, a navy hat and jacket, as well as black trousers. And she's carrying a cutlass and a pistol, and her hat has a red feather sticking out. Anyone who wants to, go ahead and make me an insight check.
I think I can do that. Assuming I am able to actually roll higher than a 5. Well, I guess a 7 is higher than 5, but...
Oh, wow. That was almost a nat 20.
Hallie has me beat.
Farina, did you want to roll insight?
I wish I could be good at things I'm good at.
Okay. So everybody but Sachi, you get the feeling that she is half orc, but she is also half tiefling.
The what?
A tiefling. So you would all know what tiefling.
Right.
Yeah. A tiefling is.
I just didn't catch you.
Yeah. So, which probably explains why she has goat hooves for feet as well as horns. Aye. Permission granted. I suppose you're the lot coming to help do guard duty with us.
Correct. We have been sent by the guild.
Aye. I'm Captain Rowena Gruff. Welcome aboard my ship. Who are all you, by chance?
Mercenaries is the closest description, yes.
I am designated as core.
Or? Happy to.
I have spent time on ships in the past doing what I needed to do. So it'll be an honor to serve aboard yours.
I am
You do
Farina.
look pretty strong. Farina, nice to meet you. Go ahead. Sorry.
No.
All right. She
Am
looks
I-
to the rest of you.
Am I invisible?
You're still invisible.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Sachi.
Who said that?
Ah! Somebody hit me! Turtle boy, now! Do it!
That's sick.
Roll a
I forgot
disadvantage. Oh! That hits! Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. You suddenly make purchase. You finally, Sachi's been yelling enough to where you finally were able to get a good idea of where she was at. And you just slug her right in the face, and you just see Sachi spin and fall over to the deck.
I need to hold back.
I was holding back. You didn't get stabbed.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, Sachi.
Yeah, I'm Sachi.
Hey, that's. Oh, he left you a shiner, didn't he?
It's okay. I'm used to it. He's the
Yeah,
hitter.
you guys
Shut
see
your
that there's Sachi's forming a bit of a black eye. Well, welcome aboard. She looks to you two, May and Leo.
Yes, I'm the Turtle Leo, and evidently I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
My
Leah.
name's May. Nice to meet you.
Come here.
Nice to meet you both. All right. Well, I suppose I should also introduce you to the rest of the crew. Oi! Crew, get up here! We got some guests! And you guys hear, as she says that, you hear an explosion under deck. Like, you hear the small... We're coming, Captain! On our way!
I'm suddenly filled with confidence.
You see two goblins come up forward. They both appear to be twins, and they're both covered in just black soot. These here are Rock and Sock. They're our cannoneers. If it flies around, you're gonna shoot it.
I would like to draw your attention to this ASMR standing next to us. She can fly around.
Ooh. We could use target practice. Yes, target practice would be fun. How do you respond to that, Nay?
Oh, he's talking to me. I didn't realize he was saying that.
Yep,
Leo was
yeah.
indicating you as somebody who can fly.
Oh, I wish someday when I have wings, I'll be able to. So I don't have wings yet, right?
At a game, you do have the ability now. You do have that ability.
Wait, I do?
You do. Well, you got it at 3rd level.
Oh. So I can fly.
Not
That's all I've
permanent. It's
ever
still
wanted.
only temporary, but
I can fly though. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I can fly. I'm cool like that.
Next you see a bronze dragonborn woman who's a lot more slender and a bit shorter than a lot of other dragonborn you've seen. She's about 5'5". She's wearing this purple dress, and she's carrying a pouch on one side, and she's holding this on the other. Though instead of a gun, you see a book inside of that. This here is me first mate, Gilda. Hello, my name is Gilda Alistris. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
I'm gonna
Sachi,
type
introduce
that.
us.
Oh, hi. My name is Sachi, and this is Turtle Boy.
What an unusual name.
Ignore the big bruise, the big black eye on my face. I tripped and fell.
You see walking up next is this large Clydesdale centaur man. He has just this large, long mane of black hair with part of it tied up in a little ponytail. This rugged black beard, and he's carrying 2 barrels over his arm. This guy is really rugged, really hairy. Hello, I'm Bumper. Nice to meet you.
Sure, Bumper.
Bumpar. You see a man who looks like he's on fire. You see a man with fiery hair and kind of reddish skin, these orange blazing eyes. He's wearing this apron and he's holding a frying pan and a ladle at the moment. Hello there. My name's Cotter. Nice to meet you.
Your name's Cotter?
Cotter.
Cotter.
Go ahead and roll. Anyone who wants to roll me an Arcana check.
Yay.
Oh. Oof.
Hey, it's in the double digits.
Okay, actually, this makes a lot of sense. Core and May, you would know that this is a fire genasi. May, you would actually know more. Genasi are similar to Asmor and Tieflings as they are plane touched. They are basically people who are touched from the different planes. Asmar touched by the celestial planes, Tieflings from the infernal planes. Meanwhile, Genasi are touched by elemental plane. They're fire, water, air, and earth Genasi. This appears to be a fire Genasi.
Which one do you think?
Long story short, you kind of had a celestial being somewhere in your ancestry. They had a genie somewhere in their ancestry.
Yep.
You're a descendant of Jesus. He's a descendant of Robin Williams.
Yeah, that works.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I cook around here, so if you guys get hungry, I'll be happy to feed you.
Thank you.
And then finally,
As long as there's plenty of stiff alcohol, I shall be fine.
and then finally, you see compared to the rest of them, a much more normal half-elven woman, who jumps down from the crow's nest. She's wearing these darker blue robes, and she has blonde hair and green eyes. Hello there, I'm Mister. I handle lookout around here, so welcome aboard.
Thank you.
All right, well, if you're here for guard duty, you're here to work. We gotta get the rest of the alcohol of the drink on here, and then we'll get going. Anyone who can lift, please help us out with the. We've got some barrels over there. Any of you strong enough to carry barrels?
I like to think I'm pretty strong.
I shall assist some. I see no reason why not to.
Okay. May and Corey, you guys start carrying barrels onto the deck alongside Bumpar. Leo, Sachi, Farina, what are you guys doing?
I think I'm
gonna ask, like, what route are we taking?
We're trying to go for speed, so we're gonna have to go through the Ghost Side Archipelago.
The Ghost Side Archipelago.
Yes.
Tell me about this route.
Well, they call it that because people who travel through it have the potential to turn into ghosts. There's some things about hauntings, ghost ships, but there's also a number of creatures that can come after you that can be quite a bit of a problem.
People turn into ghosts. You mean they just die?
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
I'm going to change that name to the Ghost Eye Archipelago. I like that better. But yeah, we figured that's the safer route, unless you want to go through giant country.
We're in an airship. How tall are giants? We're not have to worry about that.
You do know about the cloud giants and their airships, right?
Cloud giant.
Yeah.
Well, now I do.
So anyone who wants to can make me a history check on that. Poor Leo, you've been rolling.
For whatever reason, I know about this one, though. But let's just say because I spent most of my time inland.
Yeah. Corey, this actually makes a lot of sense. So, cloud giants are a lot of cloud giants are actually, like, have their own cloud giant-sized skyships that they fly around in. They're probably the most regal of the giants. Meanwhile, fire giants are also known to live out in the east, in the 8th, and the province you guys are in. Fire giants are actually pretty peaceful around here. They're artificers, so they work on different stuff.
Ooh.
They can actually be pretty friendly.
Are all the cloud giants hostile?
It depends.
Okay.
I would say for core, you know that cloud giants, it really depends on who their leader is. You've heard of some who are quite nice, some who will see you as basically ants and blow you out of the sky.
Well,
either way, for me, as I was saying before, I'll be putting my trust in the captain, considering she's flown this thing more than enough times. She knows what best route to take for her crew.
Don't worry about the name, sweetheart. It's not exactly scary. We can get through it pretty easily. We just gotta watch out for things like harpies, sky orcas, stuff like that.
Yes, all these things I know about.
You would know about harpies and sky orcas. I will say all of you know about those. Sky orcas are basically, well, killer whales, but with wings instead of fins.
Oh.
You guys have seen sky whales, so. Oh, yeah. Alright, looks like we've got everything on board, so let's get going. And after a few minutes, after they unlatch themselves from the harbor, the ship starts to ascend up into the air and starts to drift away from Novastone. And you guys are on your way. At this point, I need you guys to roll me. Someone needs to roll me 3 d20s, please. Okay. 13, 3,
just one person.
and 15. Yeah, just one person. But I will need another person to roll me a d20. Okay. Tashara, can you roll me a d100, please?
Oh no.
Oh, don't worry. This is just basically several random tables that he's rolling on. Since he's including weather in there as well.
Okay, so we get weather information. Find it. Here we go. Alright, so the first number, finally found the tables. We're at 13. Alright, I need to roll a d4. Alright. Alright, so it's a little cooler than normal as you guys start to ascend. You guys are more used to flying on Zeppelins, with the exception of probably May and Core. The rest of you haven't really flown on regular sky ships before. Let's see. 3. It's not super windy, so they are having to use the propellers to propel you guys forward. And as for precipitation, there is a little bit of rain today. It's a little rainy.
Okay.
It's kind of misty rain, so it's not terrible. It's not like storm rain. But you guys are getting kind of moist. Or kind of wet. I don't like moist just feels like a wrong word.
It does.
It's a word that women, for some reason, don't like very much. For some reason.
You just say I'm not sleeping on the couch, obviously.
Not
Well, there's no couch on the ship, so
Exactly.
you guys do find out that you guys will be sleeping in hammocks below deck.
Okay.
And you guys will basically be... They've asked you to basically, you guys, during the day, you guys can do whatever you like, but at night, you guys have been asked to basically keep a watch.
I pretty much am spending most of my time just on center deck or anywhere has good vision range. Since there's nothing else much to do, mostly just feeding and playing with the animals and also tending to the egg. That's basically what I'm going to be saying for mine. Since there's probably not a portable forge on this place.
No, there's not a forge on the ship.
Like I said.
Farina, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna try and communicate with the Raven Queen again.
Okay. You don't really get a response.
I wonder what's going on. Usually, some response should have come, right? I guess Farina is like really distressed right now.
Yeah, this is odd. You usually get some sensation of presence, but
Not a full panic, but something like starting really troubling and really putting her on edge.
yeah. May, what are you doing?
Let's see. Can I be on the ship bothering the pilot? I'll do that. I want to see what he's doing. How he drives the ship.
Well, currently...
Does the ship actually have a dedicated helmsman, or is it just
a
captain?
You seem to think, like, basically, Rowena and her first mate switch out every so often. Currently, Gilda is at the helm. Hello there.
Hi there. So, how do you... What, I don't know, I want to get to know you more. What do you...
Well, ask
do
whatever you like.
What do you do on your free time?
Well, I'm a wizard, so I typically work on spell scrolls.
Ooh, okay. Very nice.
If you guys ever are interested in getting some spell scrolls, I'd be happy to work on any commissions you'd like. I will say it's a little expensive, but...
How much are we talking here?
Well, usually for a first level spell, it's about 50 gold, but I do want to make a profit, so it'd probably be about 75 gold.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get one for 75 gold.
Okay, what spell would you like?
Is there like a specific like spell I can choose from, or is there anything I can?
So she can mainly do wizard spells. Some of the spells she tells you about are magic missile, shield, chromatic orb.
Ooh.
If you want to get fancy, see if she can give you the Find Familiar spell.
Oh, yep, she can do that too.
What spell? What is that? What
Um,
does that do?
That is literally a ritual spell that gets you a familiar, which is
Oh, can I get that one?
a familiar is based. Well, I guess not as much as it was in the 3rd edition, but a familiar is pretty much a spirit that takes the form of an animal, and it kind of melds with you a little bit, and the fact you can see through its eyes and stuff like that.
Okay, I want that. Can you give me that one?
yes, I'll work on it during my time off tonight, and I'll have that for you tomorrow.
Yay! Okay, great. So
Right, so work down 75.
All right.
And she'll have that for you tomorrow.
Is there like a list I can look at for spells?
I will put together a list between this session and next, and I'll give you guys some first level. Well, like some various wizard spells that she has access to.
Okay.
She's not a super high level wizard, so I'm not gonna. So before you get fancy, Matt, she's not gonna give you like 5th level stuff or 4th level stuff.
Oh, don't worry. I still forget that I can actually use spells of other people's classes via scrolls.
Okay, so, Leo, what are you doing?
I want to find a. Is there any part of the deck that's like semi-isolated?
I would say closer towards the front of the deck. There's not as many people.
But people come by every now and again, right?
People come by every now and again, but there's not as many people as other places. Because currently Bumbar is working on just making sure the rigging is staying secure, swabbing the deck, that kind of thing. The goblins are managing the cannons. Mista is up in the crow's nest, looking out and about. Cotter is in the kitchen cooking up lunch for everybody. And is in her quarters at the moment, working on some stuff.
It's a nice misty day. I think I would like that. I just want to go chill up front for a bit.
Okay.
And watch us fly.
All right. Yeah, you see, it's a little grayer. It's dark, a little bit darker, a little bit grayer than normal. It's nice and misty, so you're getting that nice water against your skin. You do see various forms of skyfish, which are just fish with wings for fins. And you see sky whales as well.
Do we have sky fishing poles? Is that a thing?
There are a few on the deck.
Never mind, that's all I want to do.
Okay. You want to go fishing?
Yes.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll me. I guess this. Hang on. Hang on. I know there are fishing rules. Okay. Didn't tell me what they were. I'll have to look into that later. But for right now, I'll say go ahead and roll me a dex check. Okay. You throw out the line, and it takes a few minutes. 10 minutes pass, 20 minutes pass. Eventually, a large salmon grabs onto your rod and pulls against it. Go ahead and make me a strength check. Oh, yeah. You managed to kind of wedge your feet into the ship and pull the salmon right onto the deck where it's flopping. It is a skyfish, however, so unlike regular fish, it will not die immediately, so you will have to kill it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'll just say you don't even have to roll anything. I'll just say you just you smack it with your hand and manage to kill it with one hit. And you have a salmon.
Nice.
All right.
I'll give it to the cook. Are they cooking
right.
fancier shit than salmon? I'm gonna find out what he's cooking.
You go into the kitchen and you see Cotter is currently cooking up some various mushrooms. It looks like he's making a stew of some kind, and he's cooking up some various fish. But yeah, you do see he looks to you and goes, "Oh, thanks for the fish. I appreciate it."
What do you got to give me though for the fish?
Do you want money? Do you want extra food?
I want something interesting.
I do have. He pulls out this orb that has a goldfish inside, and the goldfish is swimming around.
I'm 100% gonna say yes, but I want to know what it is first.
This is a goldfish. It doesn't require any food. His name is Gulpy. He doesn't require any food, and he's able to basically swim around in there. It doesn't really do anything otherwise, but it's a nice little bauble.
That's my kind of pet. No care required. All right, good deal.
All right, you have Gulpy, or unless you want to give him a new name.
No, keep Gulpy. Gulpy's fine for now. Until I think of something better.
For now.
Right, I'll add that to the list of pets. We're up to 4. Magic goldfish. I think that leaves Farina as the only one without a pet. Or, well, potential pet, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, so who? Everyone has a pet? Like, was this established last time, or?
So you have your dragon that is going to hatch in a few days. Core has his dragon egg, as well as Jade, the Displacer Beast kitten, and Gargle, the lizard hound. Leo now has Gulpy, the magic goldfish, and Sachi has Shredder, the blink dog puppy.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Everyone with us each time. Is that correct?
Okay. Can you repeat that, Tushar?
And we're bringing all of these animals with us everywhere.
Apparently, per what Kevin and Matt told me, they brought their pets with them. What were you saying, Kevin?
So those dragons take a long time to age, right?
Yes, they do.
But didn't we also get some potions? I didn't. But didn't we get some potions that age between 1 to 10 years?
Yes, they do.
Yes, we have potions that both will age you and regress your age.
Wouldn't it be?
At the very least, I have both.
Should we not feed those potions to the dragons?
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you, dragons can live a very long time.
Oh, there's a fast forward button. A little bit.
Yeah, the fast forward would definitely work them out of wormling stage into probably young, but
yeah, that's probably about it.
Wormling.
I mean, we'd have to really start stacking on the potions because they get out of wormling stage at like 5 or 10 years.
Yeah.
They get out of young stage at I think 30 or 50, something like that.
Yeah, I believe so. It's either 30, 50, or even 100 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd have to go into the Draconomicon. Well, like I said, when Allie got her egg, the silver dragons can live for what, 5 millennia or something?
Yeah, it's a while. Yeah, they can live, especially if they become a great worm. Great worms are basically immortal.
Aww.
But there is only one great worm of each type, I will say. And you have to live a long time to become a great one.
Yeah, usually it's about 500-700 years, I think, something like that.
Avoid that.
I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to go back and
It actually could be closer to 1,000 years, because I know ancient dragons can be.
I'd have to look it all up in the Draconicon.
Yeah, I'll look it up later. But Sachi, what are you doing?
Sachi and I would like to speak to the captain for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, both of you want to speak to the captain.
We do.
Okay.
Try to set up something romantic.
Okay, you guys go and knock on the captain's quarters, and Rowena says, "Come in."
Hi. We have
Open.
slightly unusual request.
All right. What is the request?
Hopefully, among all these 13 days that we're traveling, we're gonna have a nice night at some point. We have a potential budding romance among our group here. Our friend Core won a date with Miss May Maple. Could you set up at
Really?
nighttime at some point some kind of like romantic on deck dinner or something like that we could do?
I think that can be arranged. It'll take up. I don't think I can have it ready today, but I might be able to get Cotter to prepare something for tomorrow night.
That's fine. I just figured we got 13 days. Hopefully, one of them's a good enough night to do it.
I agree.
All right, I'll be happy to do
Especially
that.
when
I completely forgot that that was part of the deal.
Yeah, Allie missed the festival last session, so
You did.
May, you have a date with Core. It's
Core,
your.
who has he also has an I know. I don't know if.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I could have been
Core,
surprised on the date.
I forgot that he now had an eye. I keep forgetting that. That's gonna be hard to get used to.
Don't worry.
a singular vertically opening eye.
And right behind a monocle.
My monocle now has an actual use.
All right. Yeah, we'll get some stuff together for you. Well, how special do you want it?
As special as you can make it. If you need me to give you some gold or something, I'm more than happy to.
Oh, I'm happy to cause all kinds. Just give me the details as they occur. I want all the juicy gossip.
Sachi, you get to be invisible and stand there. Just be quiet.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Anything else, Sachi? I think that's it for me.
Yeah, good.
All right. A few hours passed. It's probably about afternoon at this point. And I need to roll something. Okay, that's perfect. Let me just cut something off. All right. I need Leo, you have the highest passive perception, correct?
I think I'm tied with Core now, but yeah.
I think you have a 19 actually.
No,
Let me look.
It's still 17 on my sheet. I don't know when it went up to.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
then Core and
And
Leo.
we are currently tied.
Okay, Core and Leo, you both notice this. You notice you've seen the sky fish and you see the sky whales, but you see them start to disperse a bit. They seem to be swimming off away from your ship.
It's time to kill something.
Yep, I will get up from my sitting position, usher my two pets down or underneath, and pull out my shield.
And as the rest of you start to look up, you see flying down towards your ship a large killer whale with feathery wings where its fins would normally be. And with that, I think it's time to roll initiative.
I'm bad at that.
I'm good at that, so naturally I roll bad at that.
I'm going to take us over to our battle map. Go ahead and move yourselves wherever you want to go. They should be aligned with you all, so go ahead and put your icons wherever you want to go.
Initiative. Should I roll initiative as well?
Yeah, you do need to roll initiative, and I'm going to pull our whale. Why can't I control it? Oh, that's why. It's not this big, don't worry. Just how it appeared. Let's see, it's huge.
Huge be 15 by 15.
Okay. Let me just resize it. That's still too big. There we go. You see as it's about here actually. It's flying down. Alright. I need anybody else who has not rolled initiative, go ahead and roll that. Oh shoot. Well, we know who's going first. Alright, so Sachi will be going first.
Just step back, boys, and watch the action.
Alright. As far as our player characters go, Core will be going second. Though the enemy will be going before you. Looks like Farina has the higher dex, so Farina is going to be going before Leo, unless you guys want to rearrange, but basic rules. Alright. And May will be going last. So, Sachi, you see this large whale flying towards the ship, opening its maw, just...
I think you know what I must do. I must go all out and use my dagger!
Alright, hang on, I want to look at the distance, because I think you actually get disadvantage on that.
Yep. It's within range, but it has to be a disadvantage.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll one more time.
Ooh.
14.
Okay. 14. That hits. Alright, damage. You do 6 piercing damage. You throw your dagger, and it pierces the side. And it backs into your hand.
It's Todd and what's the other one?
Todd and Nick.
Todd and Nick. Did I throw Todd or Nick?
I'll say Todd.
Alright.
Alright, that is your action. You have your bonus action and movement.
Yeah. I am going to move. So pretty.
I think I have 30 movement.
Yeah, you have 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Yeah, and I end my turn.
Alright. Okay, that is the end of Sachi's turn. It is now the enemy's turn. Where do I want to put it? Get quite a bit of movement. Who is in range?
Many people.
You are all in range. And somebody hit it with a dagger.
Yeah, Turtle Boy. You fool. Get him. Get Turtle Boy.
It does fly overhead, so nobody gets an opportunity attack. I will go ahead and say that. But it's gonna make a bite attack against you. That is a natural 20. So, that is a crit. So I need to roll some. I gotta roll some dice. I'm gonna roll and roll 20. You take 42 points of piercing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Are you still
Oh,
up?
damage.
No, no. My max is 31.
Okay, you guys watch as this thing bites Sachi and blood spills out of her as she is knocked down.
That might be critical damage.
It is not enough to kill Sachi outright, I will go ahead and say.
Oh yeah, double your health.
Yeah. So she is fine.
I have 0 health right now.
But yeah, Sachi is down and it's looking pretty hungry. It's looking hungry at its meal.
Considering it was a bite attack, more than likely Sachi is half dangling out of its mouth.
Yeah, we'll say that. That is the end of the whale's turn. Core, is now your turn.
Let's see how... 15, 30. I can get up to it. Let's see. Smacking it with just a hammer seems kinda... not enough. Heat metal will do nothing. Spiritual weapons a maybe. Let's see. Yeah, might as well go on. Make sure I'm remembering this correctly. Yeah, sure.
Searing Smite, okay.
Oh wait, no, I take that back. I will do that if I hit it.
Okay.
I did not hit it.
It's a natural 1. You still have it to where you can hit it. It lasts until you hit.
Well, it also, it's like the next time you... Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's next time you hit a creature with it. Never mind. But yeah, either way, I did
Roll
cast it.
severity. That is pretty severe. Okay. Your hammer kind of lights on fire, and it is still lit on fire, but you manage to scrape the ship, and you start a small fire at your feet. And you hear Rowena go, "Oi! Did you light my ship on fire?"
No. This is not going to work very well, but... Aha! No, it was the girl. It was the one that's in its mouth at the moment.
That seems believable, to be fair.
All right, that's your attack, your action, and your bonus action. You still have your movement.
No, I used my movement to get up here.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that is it. All right. I believe it's Farina. You're up. Leo, you're on deck.
Yep.
Stealth, or am I in hiding?
You're out in the open. You will need to go hide.
Okay. Guess I'll go into stealth first.
Okay. So bonus
Alright.
action stealth. Okay. You are hidden.
Then I fire with my blunderbuss.
All right. That hits. Oh, I forgot about this. So I need to. So he needs to make a dexterity save. No, that hit. That it takes all that damage. Alright, you fire off your blunderbuss, and a bunch of fiery shrapnel hits it, and it as it is hitting the back, and it turns to you and glares. That is your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement. Oh wait, actually, that you need to roll sneak attack.
Oh, right.
Dude, 31 damage. Goodness. Okay, yeah, you hit it hard. It still looks fine, but you hit it hard. There's a nasty burn mark on its back, and it glares at you. You have your movement.
I'm gonna move a little as far away as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds.
All right. It gets a opportunity attack actually.
Oh no.
Yep. I'm assuming a 22 will hit.
Yeah.
All right.
22 hits everyone but me at this point.
No, it doesn't hit you.
I get everybody but me.
Yep. You take 24 points of piercing damage. Are you still up?
Barely.
All right. That
Are we
is
gonna die here?
what?
Are we gonna die here?
Maybe.
I haven't taken a single point of damage. Then again, I have hit the ship, but...
Alright, that is the end of Farina's turn. Leo, it is now your turn.
I want to try and basilisk eye it.
Okay. If I recall correctly, what kind of
12.
saving throw is that?
Constitution.
It is a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
And then when that fails, I want to punch it.
Okay. It failed. It is, you start to see it turning to stone. Some of its body is starting to form stone on it. It is now restrained. So, it does take a full action to do that, so you will, do you get a bonus action punch if you didn't make an attack?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Hang on, I'm gonna look at
Say it
what
again.
monk. So monks have, I know monks, they get a bonus action attack if they use their, when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. I'm just gonna let you make an offhand attack. You won't get to add your dexterity modifier to the damage, but you'll get the main part of the attack, I will say. Yeah, that'll hit. Oh wait, hang on, restrained. What does restrained do? I need to check that really quick. Like, creature speed becomes 0, attack. Okay, you have advantage. Go ahead and make one more roll to see if you get okay. Either way. So that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You punch this thing, and it and as it is slowly turning to stone.
Since it's restrained, does it still get attacks of opportunity if I move?
It will not get an attack of opportunity until its next turn.
Because I already used it. Okay.
Yeah, it used its reaction already.
Gotcha.
Restrain does get it, it's just that its attack rolls at disadvantage.
It does. Alright.
I'm gonna go back over here.
Okay. that is your turn, I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right. May, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Well, how much I wanted to attack the whale though.
I mean, you can use Healing Word as a bonus action, and then use a
Okay, I'll do
cantrip
that.
as an
I use
action.
healing word as a bonus.
Okay. So, what level are you gonna cast that at? First or second?
We'll do second.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so I can't use inflict wound on it right now.
No, you can only use a cantrip. You can't use 2 spells in one turn.
Okay.
You can use 2 spells, but one of them has to be a cantrip.
Right. You can't use 2 leveled spells. All right. Let me see. Okay. It looks like you gain. Looks like you get 12 points of healing. So, Sachi, you are up with 12 HP.
And currently within the mouth of a restrained whale.
Yep.
Well, half in the mouth of a restrained whale.
Let me get rid
And
of
I
the
can
act.
take with play.
All inside its mouth and stab it.
Alright, and then I use Sacred Flame on the whale.
Luckily for you, it has disadvantage on this save because it is restrained.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, it rolled 2 18s. So I'm assuming that is not going to. You fire your white fire, but unfortunately, it does not seem to make any damage. You hit some of the stone. All right, that is your bonus action and your action. You have your movement.
I'll move a little. If I move back, is it gonna like do a attack or type of thing?
It cannot. It already used its reaction to attack Farina.
Okay, then I'll go back like 20 feet.
I mean, this thing has like freaking unlimited range.
Does it?
You can jump off the boat.
It doesn't have unlimited range. It's just you guys were all next to it.
Oh, that thing was like, oh,
Theoretically, if it turns to stone on the boat, are we gonna sink?
I have to figure out how heavy it would be as a stone, how heavy a killer whale is, and how heavy it would be if it was a stone killer whale.
I think female killer whales are about a half.
What if it was a stone cold killer?
Yeah, I think they're about like between a half ton and a full ton.
I'm trying to think how heavy. If it would definitely be heavier stone.
Oh, definitely. There's no doubt about that because obviously stone is more dense. I'd take.
I don't know.
Let's see. I take that back. Yeah, I was off a little bit. They're about. Males go up to 6 tons.
6 tons?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would. To answer your question, Leo, a fully petrified killer whale would probably be pretty heavy and probably weigh down the ship.
Yeah, a calf is 400 pounds.
Because I will go ahead and say, killer whales, it will definitely be much heavier if it is petrified. All right, that is.
I have a potion of invulnerability, so.
Well, you can use that as your. Oh, you have a healing potion. You can use that as your bonus action on your turn.
Yeah, but invulnerability, like, What would that mean in terms of like the game?
Wait, which potion are you talking about?
Invulnerability.
Oh, invulnerability. So, if I recall correctly, what I said was for the next
1
3.
minute. Oh,
Yeah, for the
1 minute.
next.
So
Okay, for the next minute, basically, you will take no damage from attacks.
then I use that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can use that as a bonus action, but it has to be on your turn.
Yeah.
All right. That is May's turn. We're back at the top of the round. Sachi, you're back up. You were covered in blood, I will say.
So am I in its mouth or not?
You're kind of half in its mouth at the moment, and you do notice it is starting to turn to stone.
Oh goodness. I will use Tasha's hideous laughter. Defense mode. Because I want to get out of its mouth. I don't want to laugh. That's my thought process.
Well, hang on. What's its intelligence?
It's so smart.
It is less than. It has a 3, so it will. I will go ahead and tell you before you cast it. I'll let you cast something else because it will not affect it. It unfortunately has an intelligence of 3, so as it says in the spell description, a creature with an intelligence of score of 4 or less isn't effective.
How does
Command should work. So,
I got command.
all right, that is a wisdom saving throw. Luckily for you, it only has a +1. Okay, that is a 14. It fails. What is your command?
Release!
All right. It spits you out onto the deck where you're at right now, and you are covered in whale saliva and blood. So that is your action. You still have your bonus action and your movement. I will say, technically, I'm allowing it to work this time, but technically it doesn't have any languages, so normally it wouldn't work.
Take it.
But I will allow it to work this time around.
Can I use Vicious Mockery in it, or?
I'm sorry?
Can I use Vicious Mockery on it, or?
Unfortunately, that's an action. Command is also an action. You can only use bonus actions right now. So if you have a spell, if you have a cantrip, or you do also have inspiration, and if you have healing potions, you can use those.
Mockery not a cantrip?
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip, but has a casting time of 1 action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. So you said it uses reaction. Right?
Yeah, it uses its reaction, so you can get away from it. If you have healing potions, you can use one as a bonus action.
Oh, that is that. Oh my.
I don't know if you have one, is the problem.
Let me check my sheet. I bought one.
Okay. If you want to use a healing potion, you can go ahead and I'm not seeing a healing potion on your sheet.
Yeah. Okay, don't worry.
You also have inspiration.
I would like to inspire myself.
Let me look up if you can do that. I don't know if you can.
Probably can't.
Because I think bards can inspire everybody but themselves. Other than yourself. Sorry about that.
I'll inspire Turtle Boy.
Alright, what do you say?
If you kill this whale, you won't have to sleep on the couch tonight.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Well,
No, sleeping in a hammock, evidently it's fine.
Somehow, Leo, you feel inspired.
Is that the right word?
For the sake of this, technically. Somehow, you're not sure. It is now the enemy's turn. I need to scroll back up because I need to roll when it needs to make that at the end of its next turn. Okay, so it still gets its. It has no movement, so unfortunately for Core, you're the only one who is within range.
Yeah,
But it does have disadvantage.
I was gonna say, not to mention an AC of 23. So.
Yeah, it rolled a 22 and a 21, so it does not hit.
That was actually pretty close.
Oh yeah, it got close. You see it kind of trying to bite at you, but unfortunately it's not able to make purchase. Your armor's too tough.
Did
All right.
you say
It starts nibbling
not
on
able
me
to...
like what it did with Sachi. Oh, it's giving me a love bite, is it, guys? I want to
Alright.
I think I need a fourth pet.
Well, let's see if it...
Did you say it can't move?
It's restrained, so...
Oh, okay.
It can't move right now. But let's see.
My potion.
It has to make its con save, so let's see what happens.
It might come out of it, depending on what he rolls.
If it fails, we might have another problem.
Okay. So I have good news and I have bad news.
I've destroyed the ship.
Good news is I get another pet.
No, the good news is suddenly watch as this whale turns completely to stone.
I know what the bad news is.
The bad news is it crashes into, forms a large hole, and starts to weigh down the ship, as this thing is extremely heavy. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end our fight music, because technically we're out of combat. Oh, man. I will go ahead and tell you
I just want to say, I've killed a basilisk, a whale, and now probably all of us. It's fine.
I will go ahead and tell you, it had, its con modifier was a +1, but it rolled a 5. It rolled a 4, and that was only a 5. So I was hoping it was going to break out, but you guys turned it to stone. So now, Rowena bursts out, "What is going on?" And she sees the small fire that Core created, and a large gaping hole where part of a whale is sticking out. What the heck?
We beat the whale.
But at what cost?
We need to get it off the. We need to get it off the ship. It'll weigh down the. There's too much. We've got too much cargo.
I'll use my standard action to put out the fire, and then kind of sigh and go and start using my hammer to chip away at the whale.
Oh yeah, I guess you guys can.
That's what I was gonna say. Should we start smacking it and breaking it apart and throwing it overboard little by little?
I'm probably tied for the strongest in terms of pure strength, pure physical strength on this team, and I can tell you I am nowhere near capable of lifting 6 tons, let alone what a life-size whale statue is.
Yeah. I will say that Bumper comes out.
Is there some magic potion we could use?
Can you not open the bottom of the ship and just drop it? Like a
wait, there's
other problems with that.
There's the thing that shrinks you.
Unfortunately, if we do that, we're gonna lose the cargo.
Yeah, but just have everybody use like mage hand.
Hey,
we don't have mage hands, and it can't wait. And mage hand can't lift anything more than 10 pounds.
Hey, listen. We have this potion that can shrink something to half size.
It has to be shrink. It has to be drank.
Unfortunately,
so if Sachi was actually looked forward in time a little bit, she could have tossed one of those down the thing's gullet when she was down in its gullet.
I known Turnip Boy was gonna completely fuck us over. That would have been a great idea.
Yeah. So yeah, and technically speaking, it is no longer a creature; it is an object.
Which is why I am now starting to use my knowledge of smithing to basically go at it and try and break it apart.
Okay. Go ahead and roll some You'll hit either way, but go ahead and roll some hammer damage.
Sigh.
Can I punch and assist?
Yep, I will allow it. If anybody wants to try to hit it, go ahead. And we'll basically just reduce whatever the whale's HP is to count as that. So you guys watch Core swing his hammer and starts breaking parts off, and Leo starts punching it. Do any of the rest of you want to try to help break it?
What if I fired my gun at it?
You definitely could do it. The only thing is that we use this ammo.
How much do I have for the blunderbuss?
That should be on your character sheet.
Can he sneak attack the whale?
No, because
I don't think that technically works.
no, you didn't list the blunderbuss ammo.
Did I not? I thought I did. I believe I gave you 25 pieces of ammo, so you have 24.
Yeah, I mean, I could just see what this does at least.
All right. Well, it automatically fails a dex save, so that's 17 points of damage. Technically, if we're going by monk rules, you get another hit, Leo. All right. It's still, you guys are breaking pieces apart, and Bumpar is just throwing these stone parts off the ship. It's starting to get broken down more and more. And I'll just say for sake of brevity, eventually you guys manage to break it down and throw the last chunk off the ship. There is still a large hole in the ship's deck, but you guys are not weighed down anymore.
I'll look up to the captain.
None of us died. It's fine.
Would you happen to have extra boards or timber around for repairs?
Luckily, we do.
I shall begin at once.
Of course, good at fixing shit.
Or's gonna cast Mending, I'm assuming.
No, mending would be enough anyways. My way of fixing the ship is by hammer and nail.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have Smith's tools proficiency.
Yep. It's not
Okay.
ideal, but they'll work well enough.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a Smith tools check.
Oh, never mind. I have carpenter's tools. Those will work perfectly.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I have smith's tools, but it's like those are just kind of it's kind of there.
Oh yeah, there you go. I'll say it takes a couple hours, but you guys watch as Core is able to repair the deck.
To the point where it almost looks like there is no damage.
Yeah, basically. There is definitely a noticeable part of the ship that looks newer than the rest.
Well, I can't be that good.
But Rowena goes, well, at the very least, we didn't die, and you all did your job, so thank you very great work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apologize for the flying whale. I could not turn it into a pet fast enough. That is what you meatbags like to do with random animals. Turn them into pets, correct?
I don't. Sometimes, I suppose. What about you all?
Oh. Maybe I've been misthinking this. Well, no matter. I already have 2 pets. I will continue experimenting with them.
Gargle's just sitting there panting.
I will continue experimenting with this process.
I will say, luckily for Sachi, Shredder was not damaged during this fight. That would be nice. He gives you a few licks on the face. Yeah, you guys, Sachi does not look. Sachi looks rough and Farina looks rough. They're both covered in blood. I will say that Gilda, the Dragonborn, walks over to both of you and casts Prestidigitation and cleans you both up.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
No problem. You all defended the ship, so we might as well give you a hand. Yeah, so I will say with that, I think we'll go ahead and end this session. Nice work, guys. You've started on your journey. I guess moving back to the map, we are basically in the midst of heading to your first. You're still within the same square because it's still the first day, but we'll continue on the journey.
Nice.
How'd you guys? How was it? What'd you guys think?
I'm annoyed I wasn't able to capture the whale.
I enjoyed the way that battle ended, despite that.
Oh no, I was like, either this is gonna end good for me or it's gonna end hilariously, and it ended hilariously. I was hoping the fight would go a little bit longer, but honestly, that is kind of, like that's the nature of D&D. Like sometimes that kind of thing is gonna happen.
Yeah, especially when the whale aims for like one of the more frail characters right off the bat.
Oh yeah, I felt bad because I didn't think he was gonna do that much damage in one turn, but luckily it only gets one attack. Because I was like, this is a CR3 creature? Oh, right, it gets one attack. And it's super bulky, but it has a very low AC. It had a 12 AC, if I recall correctly.
And I miffed with a natural one.
I know. I think that's the first time Core didn't get to really do anything.
No, there's been one or two battles so far that I've just basically stood there and missed.
Oh yeah, you did have a hard time in that first session.
Yeah, but usually he's the big target.
Yep. Even if I'm generally missing, I'm also generally the one that they go for because I am the walking metal monstrosity.
No. Well, to be fair, also with that attack on Sachi, technically speaking, that was a crit. So that was more damage than it normally would have done. Because I think that was, how much was that? It was like 10d6.
It was a lot of pain.
It was a lot of. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Oh, I didn't die.
You didn't die. No, May saved you. I'm glad you were able to make it, Allie.
Yeah.
You
Had
guys,
to finish selling some stuff, but
to be fair, before you came in, most of the stuff we've been doing was rolling for potions.
oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
pretty much.
Matt bought 20 of them.
I
Very
figured we're
nice.
not. I bought it under the assumption that we're never coming back here, so I was kind of screw it. I'll do one large last lump sum.
I mean, that's up to you guys. Like, if you guys decide after you get to Mechanist that you guys want to continue off somewhere else in Metora, all power to you. But if you guys want to head back to Novastone, you're more than welcome to.
There's
That's going to be up.
unfinished business back there. We'll be back.
Assuming you survive.
My descendants will be back.
I have spoken. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm glad that maskless gauntlet is going to come in handy for you, at least for right now.
I was hoping so. We get a little bit of value.
Oh yeah. Now you just need another eye to put in the other one.
Today we're back with more.
We had.
At least
You would have had two, but I think
I
want to say Farina broke one of them.
No, I
Yeah.
Somebody broke one. Yeah, I remember.
What?
Somebody broke one of the basilisk guys. I don't remember who it was. I was either Farina or Sachi.
We'll never remember. We'll never.
That's how you do.
Now I get the feeling it was Sachi.
I don't remember breaking the ice.
Well, I
In
mean,
fact,
those
I don't
things.
even remember attacking the basilisk.
To be fair, like we haven't. I'm actually kind of surprised Game has been so frugal with his key points. I have not seen. I don't think I've seen him use one key point.
I've used it for a couple of times for the necrotic damage against some shit, but
To be fair, that is one of the problems with monks. You guys only get like a few key
I've one
points,
for each
low
level. It's
levels.
like I'm saving.
Yeah,
I'm paranoid about healing, having to heal myself or something.
I know. I. That's why I think monk is honestly the weakest character class. Like ranger definitely used to be the weakest, but since they updated it in Tasha's, like monk is definitely the weakest,
You
just
hit, you,
based on
you hit Kevin's
just
tree.
based
I
on
was like, well, I'm gonna die if I get hit. Let's go.
That's why I tried to power you up with the Basilisk Gauntlets. I wanted to give you a little bit of a boost. Plus the Dragonhide belt. Like, I want to get, since you're the only one who's going to get extra attack when you guys level up next.
Mhm.
Which, before you ask, Matt, no, you are not leveling up yet.
Darn.
You'll get there. Um, but yeah, so I hope our listeners have enjoyed this session.
I'm sure somebody will look back one day and be like, "Look at these idiots! They turn a whale stone that will suck the shit. They're so smart."
I mean, I honestly, this has probably been one of the most fun sessions I've been a part. Like I've led with you guys. Like honestly, the role playing was a lot of fun at the beginning of the session, and also the fight. Just the fact that you guys turned a flying killer whale into stone and almost died because of it.
It occurred to me about the salmon too. I was like, I could turn the salmon into stone and smack somebody with it.
No, now you
I
have
was
to
like, this is
wonder
better.
exactly like what happened to what are all the parts that we threw off the edge. So let's just hope we weren't over a city or something.
That's somebody else's problem. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I
Me,
mean, Core doesn't care. Core doesn't really care. It's just kind of. I wonder if something ever happened to that, or what if anyone was underneath. I'll have to investigate that later. It'd be interesting
me,
if there was.
Meanwhile, there was just a regular sailing vessel under, like below you guys, and
No, we just gave
no,
the we gave the Big Bang game his origin story.
actually no, just because I know Game will enjoy this. There were some gnomes kind of walking around, and they were smashed by the rocks.
I would enjoy anyone getting smashed by the rock, so that makes it better. Yes.
I just figured gnomes in particular you would enjoy.
You were gonna say Clunk was down there.
No, he wasn't down there. I won't kill Clunk. I won't kill Clunk.
You'll have to. I will. We will at some point.
I mean, if you guys would kill him, okay, but that I'm not. I am not going to physically kill
It
him.
would be it'd be very disappointing if that's how.
Actually, no. That's the thing that brings you guys together. The enemy kills Clunk, and the only reason why you guys come together is not because you were sad about his death, but rather you're sad that you guys weren't the ones to kill him.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with him.
Monk is the real main character of this campaign.
Type maybe a Super Saiyan, I guess.
Would you see Sachi like, no, I was gonna do that. It was gonna be me.
My vocal cords for that.
Turn into Super Cat. You turn into that Super Saiyan Mario from that where he turns into that giant Super Saiyan cat.
Oh, yeah.